Oh, I managed to unmute myself saying dick, but I didn't manage to unmute for you saying you were feeling spicy. Well, welcome to the Cobalt Cafe, dicks. This is GURPS 4th edition. I'm Luke, the GM. We're playing Phi Apophasis. Words all wrong. We've got the dick, Colin.
I am a dick. Kadeem is just the aloof asshole, and that's who I play.
Aloof asshole who's defeated great evil across all of human history. Yeah, we've got. I just did Colin. We've got Kyle.
Just
Fucking hell.
we're
Hey,
professionals.
Train wreck.
I'm Kyle. I play Sigrid the Berserker.
We've got Colin. I mean, Tara.
Hey, I'm Tara, and I play Abby Nomali. She's from someplace, and this accent's from somewhere, but she's cartoon.
That's
And I
good.
have hands again today.
No hands.
Hands.
Have you got hands? I only see blank Abby. Maybe I need to refresh roll 20.
Ah, yeah, you should, because I'm Handsing.
Yeah, real shit.
Handsy, handsy.
And we've got
You gotta
Colin.
lose your chat bar.
No, I mean Everoth.
Hello, I am Colin, also known as Everett, and I
Nice.
play Piotr the Sad Polar Bear.
Sad polar bear.
Yeah, because he lost a scarf and friends and a lot of stuff.
You have to do a heist to get your scarf back. Still not seeing hands. That's concerning.
I see the hands. Okay, stop that.
That's really upsetting. Why
Am I
can't?
creeping
Actually,
you out,
now I
Colin?
see the little spinny thing over your.
Yeah,
your
I do
pyramid.
too. Oh, there you are.
No, I have an exclamation point. Okay.
Wow, we're
Well,
really
whatever's
on
going
point
on.
tonight, guys.
Yeah, no kidding.
Uh,
It's because we started 9 minutes early.
it's like an hour early for me because clocks and that. But
Yeah, next week we'll be on time again.
yeah, next week we'll be back to normal. So what's going on? We're missing a CD. He'll be here at some point, and we're missing a Lee. He'll not be here this week. Previously, well, you all got into some shit, didn't you?
Awesome.
That previously.
So after our
No, it was
shenanigans
again.
from 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
we decided to rescue Piotr because he got kidnapped.
Oh yeah, so you were back there rescuing Piotr. Yep. You caused shit, and then Piotr got caught, so you caused shit again to decapture Piotr. And
And then we got him out
mhm.
with, but because Abby was the distraction, she is now very much wanted for terrorist activities.
Yeah, Piotr too. I mean, well, by the Americans, and
Yeah, but she was put on the news.
yeah, like UNICEF region news surf is pretty much after you right now. Although they're not trying very hard, they know the situation.
It's like Gotham and the Batman.
And I think also we released information to someone about the new Garys. I don't remember.
The
Indeed.
Chinese to back up our anti counter misinformation campaign.
Yeah, just another side of the story, which you have managed to get out there. Tuani, it's been a month, and Tuani, your nerd back at home base, has not had much luck with the new Gary. There's nothing that can definitively pin it to the US. I mean, there are a lot of similarities to the Gary units, but only in areas that had already disseminated to fairly global information.
I I I think she's probably also having a hard time with it because there's constant power fluctuations.
Yeah, that doesn't help. The
The
base,
the rattling of the base.
it has finally stopped moving now. You're in your new position. Uh, just south of the research center, just across the border from the USSR enclave, just east of the EU enclave, with an entrance hidden behind a waterfall. You've now got shuttle access. as well as vehicle access for, roads.
I'm not here.
You not here?
I'm a thingamajig.
Thingamajig, that's right. That's where you
And-
were holding up.
Oh,
And
nice.
what do you call it? Kadeem just spent his second thing at the pole machine, and that was where we left off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Here's me forgetting everything.
I had forgotten that one too.
You said you were gonna figure out what it was between weeks, what he got the second time.
Nice. Yeah, a good effort there. I did not.
You should give him a. I want to say Grundle, but I know it's not right. Plushie.
Grendel plushie.
Oh, Grendel.
Yeah, I'll give you a Grundle plushie. Isabella heard the term Grundle for the first time of the day. It's not common over here. I had to Google it when you were all laughing at Grundle before.
It was just me. I was being an immature.
But indeed, it is a plushie of a Grundle. Quite realistic. You wonder how it's got this, because only you've ever really seen this thing, you're pretty sure.
Yeah, that's actually enough, I think, to turn him off from the claw machine for a while. Or
Yeah,
maybe extremely suspicious of the claw machine.
it's like the cute Cthulhu plushies you can get, except...
Oh, that's exactly what I was picturing.
Yeah, except it's of the first Grendel you ever fought, or whatever. Or the most accurate manifestation you've ever seen from one of the times he beat you. Yeah, maybe it even makes a noise like him when you squeeze it. But that's
Yeah,
where,
we
that's
don't need to
yeah.
dwell on that.
In terms of the news, yeah, USA very pissed off. It's super angry. The rest of the enclaves and the UN kind of agree that it were a dick move, but also that no other enclave was responsible. However, going forward, they have agreed that also there needs to be some sort of cooperative effort to prevent this kind of terrorism. And as such, a sort of intra-enclave, inter-enclave task force, police force has been set up. Elites butting heads from every area, including the USA, in putting together this sort of police force business. And there's also been a lot of progression on installing a new base over the rift in the water. So much so that it's starting to get moved. That's where Violet is at the minute. She will have popped in a couple of days ago and said she's going to help oversee moving it out. It's a few thousand kilometers away. It's going to take a bit to move it. Yeah. I think generally you've all just been a bit stir crazy, probably.
He's going insane.
Probably not. I feel like Sigrid has been super busy helping keeping the base like set up, and
That's a fair point.
like she's probably like running power lines and stuff as we move, so
There's not been a lack of shit to do, that's true.
yeah.
You didn't manage to see Hannah for the first couple of weeks, but the metal concert has been and gone. This year's festival was a huge success, and they're already looking at when they can start selling tickets for next year.
Nice.
There's some god just like, what the? I wanted a party. What the hell just happened?
Like, holy shit, bro. Yeah, I forgot her name, but she's down there in Sumerian and Afterlife, like, mate,
What the fuck just happened?
I need a vacation. But But they're pretty pleased. Yeah, the pact is done. It's good. None of you get dragged back to Sumerian underworld, at least.
Well, that's good.
Always good. Always good when you wake up and you're on the earthly plane. Mm.
I just failed my roll,
What role?
trickster.
What kind of tricks are you thinking about playing? It's time to
Well,
get
it has
out.
to be on. It has to be someone important. Like the disadvantage specifically says it can't just be like pranking a small child or something.
Well, there is a small child walking past right outside who looks prime for pranking, but they're also not very important.
So
Doesn't seem like any of you have got many specific plans.
Herb.
With that burb from Sigrid. Well, shit, never mind.
yep, the doorbell just went off. I will take time. You know what? It's time to screw with some of these other districts. Who's important in the British one?
In the EU district.
Yeah.
For a bunch of people, but they've got like a straight up governor, I want to say. Yeah. Yeah, there's a governor of the EU enclave. And, you know, it's that prick. It's that prick with a dog that looks like a fox.
That guy. Yeah, didn't he help originally found
Yeah.
yeah, and he's a dickhead.
One of the original founders of Nirvana. In fact, it's just been this month the anniversary of the founding. Pop quiz, anyone? Can anyone tell me the day Nirvana were founded?
Nope.
Tick tock, tick tock.
You'd think I was there.
You'll suck. March 14th, 1969. But yeah, so that were like 2 weeks ago. Tomorrow. And yeah, he ran some celebrations. He was seen at some celebrations. Said he were proud. The EU district actually set most of their laws on the March 14th founding date.
Well, he just sounds like the perfect patsy to get screwed around with.
He really would be a prime pranking candidate for one such as yourself, yeah.
All right. So
I'll give you a
who's
few
gonna
minutes
Elmer?
to think about how you're gonna get this guy. Sigrid, you're back.
Aye.
Does he make regular appearances to places, or is he just
Yeah,
like, locked in his house?
he's findable. He's out and about all the time. He goes to new parliament and shit like that they've got over there. Well, they've got the parliament building, I'm pretty sure. Unless China got it.
Oh.
Can't remember.
Sorry, am I missing where the spaceship came from in here?
So that is one of Violet's shuttles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Piotr gave up a whole load of shit while he was captured, including the location of this base.
I remember that.
And so for the past month it's been moved to behind a waterfall up at the surface.
Yeah, it's literally just the picture of the spaceship. I'm looking at it like, wait a minute, where was that coming in again?
Yeah, Violet's got like a whole fleet of them
Okay.
at her disposal.
Okay.
I have got an interior map of a shuttle for you.
Well, that is handy.
That's what they look like inside.
A little more utilitarian than Kadeem would enjoy, but has its uses.
A little
They're
more utilitarian than one would expect from Violet.
they're highly modular. This
Definitely.
is like the most utilitarian one that you've all seen. I'm sure she's got one that's just lavish with a chandelier and all sorts of shit like that. Murphy beds.
I mean, I only meant it on the semblance that Violet is supreme utility. I had no idea it was that supreme.
That said, I'm sure the one that Violet parks here is the utilitarian one, just because she doesn't want to.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the status -2 shuttle that's parked here, the one that she lets Chase fly.
This guy's getting pantsed, by the way.
You could just fucking pants him.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty brutal.
I'm picturing the hands walking out from around the corner, pulling the arms, but nothing else.
Yep. And I'm wearing a trench coat, hat, a fake mustache, and sunglasses while I'm out, because to be incognito.
Yeah, guy incognito. I'm wondering who'd pass this on to Sigrid. How do people get in touch with Sigrid when they need to? There must be a line of communications to get to Sigrid's. The
Well, I
easiest is
feel like
for this
at this
guy.
point, a burner phone.
Yeah, yeah, and you've got 'em to these guys. So a burner phone will go off. You probably don't have direct access to these. I don't know, or you probably have at the minute. You're probably running this shit.
I'm sorry, what do I have direct access to?
Just the general operations of being Sigrid.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, she's probably got that.
Just give me an IQ check, please, as this phone's ringing. You're probably eating breakfast or something. You got a big bowl of cornflakes. Yeah. Yeah, huge bowl of cornflakes. You're watching TV. It's your first day with power at the new location. And the big box of burner phones starts ringing. Oh, it's the Yakuza one.
Baller. It's the Yakuza one.
Yeah, and you know that it's a high up line. It's not like some low level Yakuza that would call on this one. This is the fancy boss Yakuza phone. You can remember
All
if you
right.
put a little charm on it.
Sigurd answers and mushy mushy.
Mushi mushi. Sigrid, san.
That's me.
We have a request. We would like you to dine with us.
Well, that sounds great. Where?
A restaurant. It is quite famous. You've probably heard of it. We've booked the whole place for tomorrow evening, and he'll tell it you. And Sigrid might have heard of it, but it's an above ground location. It's actually nearby Chozon's old mansion.
Okay. Well, Sigurd will start with I don't know if you watch news, but public appearances are difficult for me.
We understand this. This telephone conversation must remain brief. Do not come expecting friendliness. From us, you have it, but it cannot be shown. We fear not only for ourselves, but for you and your missions. We
Okay.
we do not invite you to this of our own volition.
I see. Should I come ready for bear? Or should I come as if I don't know what's going on?
As if you don't know what's going on would be best for my safety.
Okay. We can do that. I guess we'll have a party.
The restaurant will be very secure. Uh, if you can find your way onto its grounds, you won't have to worry about people in the street, or even Surf or the task force, at least for a few minutes.
I should have that covered.
Very good. I'm very sorry about this, Sigrid, and I hope you can help us with this. We will be indebted beyond any previous venture.
Well, I like you guys, so no problem.
Domo arigato gozaimashita. You hear him bow on the phone.
Domo arigato gozaimasu cha.
Hey, beep beep.
All right. And then Sigrid will send out a text to everybody. Everybody gets a text from a mysterious number that just says "party at my place."
So, you're.
As my hands are slowly creeping around the corner,
Yeah, there's like a
grab
beep
some
beep.
guy's pants.
Give me a stealth check, please, Abby.
I don't have it. This is gonna be awesome.
Okay.
So here's just a straight up IQ.
Holy shit.
I think I make it actually.
Yeah, yep, you've got up there. Give me. Have you got sleight of hand, filch, or pickpocket?
Nope.
DX -5, please.
Nope.
Okay, so you make contact and you
They're
yank
butt
down
fly.
hard. I mean, he's wearing a belt, but you still manage to get him past his knees. But obviously, he has also reached down and grabbed his trousers and been like, "What the fuck?" He's got a couple of guards with him for sure. Probably also a metahuman. Maybe the new Beefeater. I don't know. Nah, she's in London. But definitely someone high up who will try and grab your arm. Yeah, that one.
Oh, I'll let him, and then I'll let him pull me towards them, and I'll slingshot towards them like a freaking rubber band.
Okay, yeah, they grab your arm, start pulling, and then you do some slingshot effect. Just a high move.
And fail!
Fail. I don't even know who this would be. They're probably just dressed in a suit right now. Reaction check, neutral. The fuck are you doing?
Well, I figured that you needed some pants, and because it's yuppity yup from yuppity yup town. Yeah, and she runs off. Still grabbed on, just letting her arms stretch.
I think it'll devolve into a chase into the sewers. I'll let you get away. Just because I don't feel like assassinating you right this moment.
Good luck trying to assassinate me.
EU knows what to do. I should get out the giant eraser. Fire.
Anyway,
They
stuff
put
that
you in
sidetrack.
the infinite firebox.
That'd actually be okay. But yes, I eventually. That was my side tangent.
Side
I just have to roll
tangent.
that every day.
Abby has not been keeping as quiet as she ought to have been.
Who's Abby? That's the guy in the mysterious sunglasses who did that. He has a mustache and everything.
Roll disguise.
I think that's IQ -4.
Probably something like that. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't even make it rolling on the nose.
Okay. Disguise.
It's a really bad disguise.
Do you have makeup?
No, I have nothing. It's a really bad disguise.
Yeah, it's a terrible disguise. They knew it were you. US isn't very happy, obviously. Yeah. Pfft, lol. Sigrid sent out a group text.
Sigrid probably sees that on her group text like 2 minutes later. Or on the TV.
Yeah.
2 minutes later.
Attack on Governor of EU Enclave Lamar Kipling. Physically assaulted by terrorist Abby Normally, who has once again evaded capture. At large. Do not approach, do not interact. If you see him, call SURF, or even better, the Inter-Enclave Task Force. The IET.
But yeah, I think Sigurd, she'll head over to Tuani and be like, "Hey, can you find anything about the party tomorrow night?"
The party.
Yeah, their Yakuza party going on tomorrow. and give her like the address.
Yeah, she'll look into that. Um, it's the most expensive Japanese restaurant on the island. It is
Ooh.
very, very fancy. It's its own whole little complex, with a little Japanese garden, and yeah, it's fully booked out tomorrow. But there's no real evidence of a big Yakuza thing going down, or any Yakuza celebration or anything like that.
Mm, do I not have Streetwise? Can I spend a couple points in Streetwise? I got points.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's a skill that Sigrid could justifiably have picked up.
Mhm. Something you already had, but it's been out of practice for a few weeks.
Alright. 2 points in it. And then it's IQ. Is it average or?
IQ easy, I'm pretty sure. Streetwise, I'm at the skills list.
Sorry, I don't even have the damn
IQ
book
average.
open. IQ average. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, can Sigrid start making some calls and seeing if she can't start figuring out what the party is?
Boss is indeed going to the restaurant. It's not a party though. It's bad. Like boss might die. Bad.
Oh,
Um.
really?
So, so the US has pretty much gained control of many of the Yakuza factions. It seems.
Ooh.
The one that you're friendliest with, the most powerful one, they're sort of in the process of being infiltrated. And
Okay.
you basically get off some guy that the US knows this, that you're friendly with him, and the US has asked for this meeting, and apparently they plan on trying to wipe out Sigrid and whoever goes there. And
Wonderful.
pretty much they've told the boss, get Sigrid here, and if there's any funny business, you are dead as fuck along with all your family and your entire clan, pal.
Cool.
And for whatever reason, I mean, this guy doesn't know what it is, but some of his bosses in the gang are terrified shitless of something. Or some things.
Great. Well, I guess can we get like a blueprint of the building?
Chase would get on that for you. .3D map situation.
Cool. Yeah.
So it's sort of like a little inn with 3 rooms and a restaurant.
Cool. Well, yeah, I think while we're waiting for everybody to get together, Sigrid will be, compiling as much intel as she can and just working on that.
Uh-huh.
And then, I don't know, start figuring out how she wants to get in. Personally, I'm thinking like airdropped from a stealth shuttle.
That's super doable.
And then she'll start working on ways to like come dressed up but quickly be heavily armed.
Gotcha.
Just put all the stuff on my glider.
Who have it
Like-
fly right through a paper door.
Yeah.
Stop
Chase
in
will
front
pilot
of
it
you.
in.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants that, just like put your stuff in a duffel bag, and we'll load them up on the glider before we go.
I got this mirror.
It's a real nice mirror. Except it didn't work. All it reflects is blackness. Probably be useful in a dark room situation.
Darkroom situation.
Actually, Luke,
Yeah.
in my insanity after the car was built, could I put a cage door over the mirror?
For what reason?
So that way there's a cage door on the mirror.
Why would Abby want that?
Because then
There's
I have
the
a
magic.
portable jail cell.
Don't. It doesn't go anywhere. At the minute, it's just, like glass, but with black behind it. It's like as if someone framed a piece of black velvet.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was a black void that could be entered.
No.
But if you want to retcon that, that's fine.
Retconning. Is Thingamajig a map?
Absolutely.
It looks completely blank. Is
It
it?
used to be.
Is this map completely blank to everyone?
Yes.
Correct.
Ah, that's sad.
Why?
There it says Thingamajig. I just transmogrified it from another game.
Oh,
It used to exist.
It did
I
used to
remember.
exist. The restaurant itself is, as I said, very nearby from your current location, actually. It is, like, on this corner. There's
Shozan's house used to be over here, I thought?
Chozon's house was up here, yes, correct.
It was like right here.
Maybe this area, yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah, I think this place is probably actually here, and technically in the EU district. Yeah. Yeah. But it's actually far away from the road. It's like off in the woods, pretty much. Jungle.
which would be the only place that you could build a place that looked like that?
Exactly. There's a few of those sort of things in this area, quite secluded because of the jungle and mountain.
Like, if I remember correctly from the pictures, that mountain's pretty steep.
Yeah, it is very steep, so it's got like this stepped effect, but because there's so much vegetation also. Let's see. I don't think I've got a picture. No, that's Langdama.
I think if you look at the research center,
I've not got that one in my options for some reason.
well, you can see it in a lot of the photos. I'm scrolling through a lot of these.
Tashi's the best one, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So that's, what day did I put it at? A Sunday? No, it's Saturday. So yeah, that'll be Sunday evening. They want you there. Around about 7:30 p.m.
Cool.
Any
We're all
thoughts
going
other
to
than
potty?
stick a bunch of gear on a glider?
I think like Sigurd spends a bunch of time getting all that information, waiting for everybody else to show up.
We could maybe preemptively get some of the other like schmuckety schmucks from the other clans to get, a little visit from yours truly, innocent blinky eyes.
That will only tip them off. You are known associate of me. If you go around taking out a bunch of them, then they'll know we know, and that will be bad for the boss.
Right? Then it's hammer to the face when we bop in there. Gotcha.
Well, what about secondary surprise attack? Like, if I come in from shuttle, they won't be expecting the rest of alone. The rest of you hide on cloak shuttle when the sheet
Yes,
pop
and then
off.
jump on through the ceiling and be like, pow! And they're like, what the happened there?
Yeah, and then when the sheet pop off, Kadim,
Sure.
grandfather, what do you think?
Um, I think that we should have more than one way in if we're all going to be just waiting like that.
Oh, so hear me out. We get a cannon, and we put me in it, and we put it nearby. And when the code word goes off or something, you light the cannon, and it goes kapow, and I blast in through, and they're like, "What happened?"
One of those grab parachutes.
That'd work.
There are those.
Says Chase.
I mean,
Man.
Kadim can just fly in.
Yeah, with your gear.
Yep.
That'd be ideal.
Okay.
How are we gonna get the big guy in?
Um, the big guy, I'm not sure how he's doing. Look, he was at -8 last time we saw.
Oh,
And
HP.
he,
It's been a month. You're
yeah,
back to full now. You've
1 month. Oh, okay, that was way longer. Yeah,
I
he's
just,
definitely back to healthy, but he's not looking so good.
you need to quit your fucking bullshit, Piotr.
He's gonna look you with a strange,
There,
raised brow.
there, there are lots of work to do. And look, they got everything. We could have just left you there. We like you enough that we came and rescued you. So, you know, get over yourself and start laying cable.
lay some
But that
pipe.
doesn't answer the question. How do we get the big guy in?
Anyhow,
Grab shoot.
I
Polar bear
mean,
coming in through the ceiling.
this place has got a pretty secluded parking area. I could legit, if you can jump out of that shuttle within like 1 second of me saying jump, yeah, that's all good and fine.
Piotr.
Peanuts.
All right, easy enough.
What about the cannon? Can we get the cannon?
Now I'm confused about this cannon. Where should we position the cannon?
In the forest. And then we squish me in there, and then when time goes, I'll light the fuse. It goes kabam! We go in, and I fly in through the walls.
I'm sorry, Luke. Who's the Southerner?
It's Chase. He's
Oh.
doing a voice
One of your few American accents you can do.
like the only one, and it's not a good one.
Where are we going to get a cannon on an island that didn't exist until the early 60s? The 1960s.
Y'all can make a cannon out of the oil drum. Problem is, like cannons for shooting people out of, like circus cannons, that's quite different to her, you know.
I think we could probably make do with the traditional style.
I mean, if we don't have a cannon, we can always get a catapult.
Oh, you know what? We could do it in a way where gravity will actually work for us, and you can just jump out of the airplane with Piotr.
Oh, so we put it aim the cannon down.
No, no cannon.
except without the cannon.
Catapult. I'm intrigued by, honestly.
Chase later.
Or trebuchet.
Yeah, that
It's a fancy
is
word, trebuchet.
the best catapult. That's for sure.
By the way, Colin, I appreciate you tricking her into it, but you're not quite there yet. Like literally, you could take a barrel, turn it on its side, and just say it's a cannon, and she'd probably go for it.
Just kicking the barrel out of uh the thing would be pretty great.
Yeah, like you could 100% trick her into it. Like if you just move that extra little centimeter. But
Chase
yeah, anyway.
Chase don't think there's any signs that there's much chance for an actual American response on this place, based on communications he's managed to intercept and intel he's got his hands on.
And then we take out we give all the other bosses a solid gwunk on the head, and birdies fly around, and sometimes their heads explode like they do here, which I still don't quite understand. And and then no more problem. Lead main man, boss man is in charge again. Right, fellas?
I missed most of that. Sorry. I'm I'm gonna be honest with you, Miss. I missed all of that. I didn't get any, not one bit.
Wow, Chase,
Kadeem
you're
and Sigurd are like huddled over the map and have only been lately paying attention to Abby.
I said we whack out we clunk all the other crime bosses on the head, and little birdies fly over it, and then the main guy, who's our buddy, takes over.
I
that's
don't
great,
think it's
Abby.
a great idea to be altering the balance of power that significantly for the island.
I just said we knock him out. What's a little hammer to the head?
Look, I think what we are doing is actually more about drawing people out than anything else. So if we get jumped, it's very believable that I always travel with backup. So, I mean, yeah, I'm not opposed to the idea of taking out a few of them, but we're gonna have to leave Yakuza Boss there, and it has to look like he did not tip off rest of Yakuza. So if I show up, I mingle, get jumped, we have to do the fight and kind of more get out. Although if we could nab a couple of them on way out, like the bad guys.
Probably for the best.
Prisoners, interrogation.
Great,
Generally, I prefer
I'll get
that
my
to
good
killing
frying
them.
pan.
I'm sorry, Kadim. What happened? What'd you say?
Generally, I would prefer that to killing them.
Yeah, live people know more than dead people. Generally.
Generally.
You know, I knew a guy who could speak to dead people.
Who was that?
Bruce Willis.
So you're just
We
talking
gonna
about
do
that
this
time she
show?
met Bruce Willis. Okay.
Let's do this thing. We got to plan as much as we usually plan.
Just what do we think
For
they're planning on throwing at you in there? So, so that
I
Yakuza
don't
guy
know, but it got them scared.
got them real scared.
Yeah,
Well, I wonder if it's going to be at the restaurant, if they're going to try and jump you and take you to some other location. I mean, is it already there? Is it going to arrive while you're there?
I don't know. What I do know is that we have no other way of figuring out what it is until we go and mingle. So if I go mingle, we can draw them out. If they think their plan's still working,
Let's take a look at this map again real quick. Let's see where I can get that shuttle in for a quick extraction of y'all. So front door, that's an option. Plenty of room there.
I like the pagoda in the bottom right.
These as options too, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a pond.
I'm just looking for space where the shuttle will fit to hover.
Oh, okay.
what about over Rock Garden?
Over the roof.
Over roof too is an option, yeah.
I would say let's plan on doing it out back and then react or change plans on the fly as we need to. We just have
Rightio.
to stay in contact and remember that since we don't have Violet's mental link, that we have to communicate a little bit more specifically with each other.
So exit Alpha is out the back. Exit Bravo out the front. And exit Charlie roof.
And exit 2 is the poopa.
Sigurd's finally with a group of people that don't know that she's gotten all of this out of like watching way too much television.
Truani rolls her eyes, but she's too busy doing some soldering in the background.
I think like deep down inside, Sigurd is trying to impress her grandfather.
They definitely did not have the best first impressions of each other.
What's the teams? Who's going in with Sigrid as a guest? They'll expect her to come with people, I'm thinking.
Of the three of us, I'm fairly sure that I am the natural choice. And he looks really hard at Abby.
Just blowing spit bubbles.
You're in. Sigurd like looks over at Abby too, and then looks back at Kadim and like, yes, I think so. God, I miss Violet.
He looks over at Piotr. How much do you weigh?
About, I think 800 pounds. Let me confirm that to you.
Oh, no, that's okay. That is too heavy for my glider. So
700 pounds.
yep, it will. You'll just have to. We'll have to stick with what we have,
Well,
and the
Also-
glider will just be remote.
what about that snake thing, too? Leave it on the
Oh,
shuttle.
right.
I can shake it
Back
out the
up on
shuttle,
shuttle?
probably. Yeah.
Maybe find a large storm drain or something that it can wait and lurk in.
Oh, that's even better, actually.
Nearest is probably just fucking where you are now. Not even joking. If it can just slither through the woods without being seen.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, maybe lie in wait in that little pond in the back.
Snake.
Be in a
Terrifying.
useful position in moments.
I don't think Snake would be able to get into the pond, but it could get to like behind the wall that's just at the edge of the map or something.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Mainly because he doesn't float and it's a giant metal snake. Yeah. Sorry, I just had a good image of him wearing a cone of shame after he had to visit the vet. Kept
Love
nibbling
it.
at himself, prizing his metal scales off. It's like, no, Sneckers. Alright. And Abby, in a cannon somewhere, right? Or Abby on the glider. The glider's like a cannon. Just way out a cannon.
Oh,
You
yeah,
drive the
okay.
glider?
Yeah. If you promise to be very careful with it.
Of course. When have I never been careful with something? I'm always careful. By the way,
Chase,
have you
you'll
seen
make
my
sure
alarm
she's
clock?
careful, right?
Oh, yeah. I'll.
Okay, great.
Nice. Chase drops a rod on you.
No, but Chase knows not to give her any control over that whatsoever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's. Okay.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Yeah, it seems like you're pretty happy with that sort of plan.
Look, would
Yeah.
you need me to give you any roles for disadvantages?
Mhm. Show me some, please.
Which ones or all of them?
Any that are relevant. So ones that you need to be generally rolling. Definitely. Let me get to your sheet.
These would be good. Uh, I'm not sure if I need to roll sense of duty
No,
because Sigrid gave him a very compelling argument.
sense of duty is not something you have to roll against. It's just something that always sort of affects your choices.
Okay.
But yeah, you're all right. You're not angry in general, and you're not in a depressive state at the moment.
Okay, so he would be fighting like normal. Uh, just I thought that since this whole thing happened, that he would fight differently if he was depressed. So I'm trying to keep that in mind.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All
Perfect.
right,
The snake's in the thing. We just got a snake.
Yes?
the snake.
Hello.
Hello, Snack.
Hello. Sorry about that. What was supposed to be an Old Navy then Target trip turned into an Old Navy Target Weed Shop Winco trip.
No problemo. Where's my frickin' generics?
Use those all the time.
I found them.
Okay, good. I was really worried for you.
I'm glad. Okay, Sneckers, so to catch you up a little bit, it's been about a month. You and Piotr have recovered from your injuries, and most of you are still wanted pretty badly. The base has been moved, and Sigrid has been invited by the Yakuza boss to a fancy meal, but has also been told that it's a trap, and the Americans have taken over, pretty much holding this guy hostage. And I'm gonna try and kill Sigrid at it. But, wink wink, hush hush.
Yes.
And it's
I
gonna
just
take
realized I'm on push to talk.
it's gonna take place at this fancy restaurant. The best bet for you is probably to simply sneak up through the jungle to the outer perimeter and then move over when shit goes down. There is no mind link right now, so communicating with a snake is somewhat difficult. Or,
Fair enough.
somewhat easy, but you don't know how well it responds.
Find
Do you
out,
want me
I
to
guess.
put it in the back or the front of the thing? My token. Right over there.
Yeah, probably at the back would be best. I don't think you can set up like a headset for the snake.
Yeah, I don't think we can either. So
Jeff,
hopefully it
KB,
will
you can make a
be
headset for anything.
Snake
I
will definitely notice when Piotr gets dropped off by shuttle, so that'll be the signal for the snake to go in also.
Yeah, I think I trust the snake to make the right decision. Actually,
Yes.
the snake is the only one of everybody here who I trust to make the right decision in the moment.
What about Sigrid?
Sigrid is also here, yes.
Cool.
Love you, Kai.
Uh-huh. I'm sure.
Time will roll around. Sigrid, what is your entry plan? You can
Uh,
legit fly a car into the car park if you want.
like, yeah, actually, maybe on a motorcycle. No. What do
Well,
we
if I'm
got?
coming in with you, we should show up in my like really fancy flying car.
yeah, the
Oh,
Rolexes.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a Rolex
Like,
Lexus combination air car.
yeah, pretty much.
And then we get out and it just flies itself off somewhere.
Yep.
Oh yeah, flies itself off. That car just flies itself away. Tanky chase.
Yeah, so we gotta wear like super fancy evening wear, like look totally dapper for this.
Uh-huh. I am already on that.
Can't you now see how a kimono would have been suitable attire, Kadim?
Yes, I thought you were kidding.
I was being somewhat helpful. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Abby. On the glider. Totally flying the glider.
You are shocked at how good you are at that.
Freaking amazing, yeah. Loop the loops.
Alright, Sigurd's in evening wear.
Chase tells you that the thing's mostly voice operated, so you kind of have to like say what you want it to do and then do it. Alright, yeah.
Alright.
Do you show up early, on time, late?
10 minutes
think-
early.
No, you always show up 10 minutes late.
If somebody else is waiting for you, you show up early. If you're waiting for somebody else, you show up late. Or if you need to see somebody, you show up early. I don't know.
You
No,
end up
it's
10
a
minutes.
party. You always show up 10 minutes late.
It's 10 minutes late because of the argument over at what time you should arrive.
That's
And
fair.
you two would arrive and get ushered in to. It seems completely normal, if somewhat empty. You both. Does Kadim have fancy contact lenses?
Nope.
No. Okay. And I'll take observations if you've got them. Perceptions. Anything in particular you're looking for or want to know about? Let me know as well.
I gotta refresh. It won't show me my character sheet. I just get a white box.
Oh, is it? Yeah, me and Isabella had that problem of the day. Quite annoying.
And no, not looking for anything in particular.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
With as few details as we have, Kadim is anticipating to be more reactive than proactive tonight.
Gotcha, gotcha. It is notable that the place is quiet. And Sigrid, yeah, you come across that it's a skeleton crew working as well. Two people in the kitchen, you think. That one guy at the door, who actually you will notice leaves after you two arrive.
Wonderful. Well, shall we?
He'll offer his arm.
Sorry,
Oh yeah.
my bad. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, Sigrid will take it.
And though you're not mentally linked right now, I do presume you've all got TL9 plus communication devices,
Except for Snickers.
except for
Except
Snickers.
for Snickers.
Seriously, duct tape.
But Snickers is with Piotr, right? So maybe he can like wave around and let him
Mm,
know when to go.
no, Piotr, you're on the stealth shuttle right now. Although you know what, there's
Oh,
no
okay.
reason why Piotr
Cool.
couldn't be just with Snickers on the other side of that wall. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, like
Because-
that makes way more sense.
Because
He's not
no.
stealthy.
But if he's on the stealth shuttle, then we're quite literally dropping a polar bear on them. Like that's just an extra level of shock.
It's just infinitely cooler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that and also he's not stealthy. That's stealthy, so he's gonna go with the stealth shuttle and just be dropped. Well, maybe not that much because that's how we lost Nick.
Chase assures you that it'll bring you right down to the surface, like a
Okay.
jump a child could make. He promises you.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't die from the fall, he's good.
I mean, talk about shock tactics. A bear shows up.
That's a shock trooper right there.
It'll be like a Far Cry day when you're out hunting or out trying to clear like a checkpoint. A fucking tiger lollops in and takes everybody out for you.
Oh crap,
GG.
I was out of grenades, so I accidentally threw raw meat.
Which Far Cry is that? Because it sounds amazing.
I think all of them from 2 on,
Oh wow. Never
3
mind.
on.
Yeah, 3 on.
Anyways, door gets slid open. You can see it's just the boss and the one waiter in this room. Boss will stand and bow to greet you.
Kadim will bow slightly lower.
Sigrid will also bow, and I don't think she knows the slightly lower thing, but she'll.
Tech savoir faire Yakuza, a hefty bonus or straight IQ rolls, I think. You've interacted with these guys plenty. Sigrid's watched a fair share of.
What?
Wow.
Oh,
Holy shit. Sigrid knows to bow slightly lower. So that's actually kind of amazing. You have this whole conversation with him, Sigrid, pretty much just using body language, and you can tell that he is shocked that you're picking up on what he's trying to tell you.
Okay.
Which is essentially, do not eat any of the food. I'm sure they're going to send it out, and it's not friendly. They're hoping you'll eat the food and that'll be that, but do not. It is severely poisoned. Although, Sigrid, you might be fine from eating poisoned food.
Sigrid will be totally fine.
But either way, he's motioning like, don't eat, do not eat. And also, he's just gobsmacked at how regal you are. How Yakuza-ish you are.
Okay. How Sigurd's pulling this off?
And there will be some polite conversation, small talk. So how was your day? So how is it being a terrorist? The task force is of course looking for you. You're wanted for several reasons. And who's your friend? Have we met yet?
Oh. No, you've not met this Kadim. He is.
an honor.
Likewise. Wasabi and soy sauce and some pickled ginger get brought out. Sake gets poured.
In moving everything around, Kadim will end up with a small tray of wasabi hidden in a napkin on his lap.
Sigurd will make a big show of actually eating.
Kadim will try kicking her foot under the table and shaking his head.
You don't even need to roll body language to see that the boss like shits his pants somewhat when you do, as does the waiter.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's very spicy.
why is it spicy?
Immunity, metabolic hazards,
Total immunity.
total immunity.
Badass. So yeah, you eat like enough poison to kill several billion humans. Then just dab your face with a napkin. It's delicious, by the way. It
Yeah.
is.
That is very good.
It is really tasty.
Is that real wasabi? Do you import real wasabi?
Uh, yes, it also grows fine on the island, wild in the jungle. Several people go out to pick it daily, but of course
Ooh.
this stuff is the best. It's from the foothills of Mount Fuji. Wild
Very
grown,
good. Very good.
grated
And
just in the kitchen. In fact,
it's hard to pass up such a fine sake and then down that too.
he blinks, and yeah, he nods. I don't think sakis have years, given that it's what, rice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
not like
think
grape
necessarily-
seasons.
Yeah.
But it's the best. Whatever it is, it's like, made by hand, fermented in big bamboo barrels, pressed out through silk.
Well,
Apparently, the water quality is what makes the sake.
Okay. So it's, Cornwall sewage runoff. Do they show you that on TV in other countries? We just dump our sewage in, like, rivers and the sea now, these days.
ew.
Yeah. Tories were like, that's
Gross.
fine, do it. Anyway. In fact,
And
actually.
apparently, you have to polish the rice too. There you go. There's your fun
Ooh.
fact for the day.
Oh yeah, you got to
Huh.
polish it right down to that the heart, that little bit inside.
Yeah. The more you polish it, the better.
So yeah, real good sake.
Interesting.
Only slightly tainted by the the fact that it's half nerve agent or
Cyanide.
whatever.
Yeah, Sigurd's like, so that was fine meal. This is a very light turnout for party. Is this just 'cause you wanted to see me?
He sighs. He's like, they must have expected this. It will be here soon. Although I'm not sure where it will come from.
Who's they? What's it?
He just looks back. He's like, eh.
She's obviously she knows.
He's real nervous. He doesn't look like he wants to say. He still looks like he might have a chance at surviving this. When suddenly there is noise from behind him. He'll turn his head and he'll be like, "Oh God, that's got to be it." He starts getting to his feet and steps back. So the noise is water rushing and clattering of a toilet. Maybe you do recall that the bathroom's in that direction.
It.
So in this particular moment, Sigrid is going to stand up and say, "Did you betray me?" And then she's going to hop on the table and run across the table and punch him in the face.
Uh,
Like, she's making a big show of it, too.
his team
Acting.
is a little shocked here.
I guess.
Like, she thinks...
Hiss!
What?
I was trying to
Gasp.
do a gasp, but a hiss.
Gasp.
Yeah. No, but she's gonna make, like, a show of, like, punching him, and, like, she's gonna...
Mhm.
She's not trying to hurt him. She's trying to... You know, after he survives this, he can go back and be like, oh my god, she found out! She attacked me!
Mhm. I don't need a roll. You can telegraph it. What have
Yeah.
you. Like, he barely turns his head, so he doesn't see it coming, and you lamp him. Barely hurt him, but he'll catch his face. And he realizes what's going on. And he, like, cowers, backs up more, and then, yeah, you can see a figure on the other side of the silk screen, you know, illuminated from the lights, and it is not the shape of a human. And it just straight up tears its way through.
What's it?
It is. You don't know its name, but it's got two mouths, one on its short necklace head, and another just below it. It is sorta fleshy, nude, big, size modifier +1, broad shoulders, only like about 6 feet tall, but very broad shouldered. And the mouth at the top of the torso is dripping this thick ooze. You hear a clatter behind it as well. There's like more noise still climbing out in the bathroom. I should
Oh,
make it a
shit.
bit bigger.
So when this thing, like, rips through, Sigurd's gonna pop the cloth behind her and, like, lightly mouth, like, run.
And let's get turn order up, but also let's take a quick break. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Yeah. We're back. Lovely meal at the Japanese restaurant, only slightly, incredibly poisonous. Interrupted, rather rudely, by some kind of an abomination that may well have crawled out of the toilet. Oh, it looks like most of you rolled your speeds already. I should get on rolling these things' speeds. Todd.
It's okay.
Todd's on speed. Kev's on speed. And Ned's on speed. No, I don't need to edit him. And to roll his speed.
Probably roll for the crime boss too.
Yeah. This guy out in the woods is just a representative. He's looking through the window. He's sickos. Let's get a turn counter on as well. Because every time I don't put one on, it's when I need one. Wait, so yeah, noises from the toilet. Snickers. You likely saw Piotr just suddenly, listen, hear something, and then get ready to jump over the wall.
I wasn't the stealth one. I was gonna ask you, where do you want me to be on top of
Oh,
the
right.
building?
Yeah, I forgot about that. You could be anywhere. There's fine. You'll you'll pretty much get dropped like right in the middle here.
Was this meant to be stealthy insertion for me, or just run right in?
You can just run right in once shit starts going down, and you are aware that shit is starting to go down because you hear the whoosh of the stealth shuttle coming down over the other side of the wall.
Cool. Is this river deep enough to stop me?
No. It's
Cool.
just like a
Alright.
tiny pond.
7 meters. My full 7 meters. Let's go!
Sigrid.
Grid. Okay, so she had just thrown the boss.
Just thrown the boss. Sorry, I just need to move you.
Let's see. Sigurd's got a pair of pumps on. Throw pumps at Todd and head back.
Alright, Piotr, you see the shuttle door opening. You could jump now, but it's a little bit high. I'd need a DX or jump in.
Oh, shit. No, I'm sorry. She's protecting the boss, so just throw pumps at Todd.
Alright, you will jump out, but you land and go to your knees, Piotr.
Can I activate my ice on my way down?
Yeah, you can activate ice on the second before, I'll say.
Okay. Would also that scatter me about? Not sure if you want to roll a die. But
No,
that's
it's fine. You'd come down just here, but on your knees.
yeah. He does a superhero landing of trying to follow with one knee and one fist.
You end up on both knees and both hands.
Terminator style.
Todd is gonna turn, look at you, and he's gonna, let's see. He's gonna breathe the bottom mouth sort of starts coughing up, and then it spurts forward a bunch of this thick, goopy liquid towards you and the boss.
Damn.
Boss might be pretty much okay.
Okay. Sigurd will dodge. Ooh. Do some acrobatics. And we'll dodge.
Good dodge. So it's like a thick, gloopy mist that sprays over there, and where it lands, it starts smoking, bubbling against the tatami, burning it. And the boss does get a bit of splatter on him and screams in pain. Kadeem?
This thing's eyes look pretty big. What's
Uh,
the...
Let's see. What's the normal penalty for eyes?
-1?
-1.
9.
-4, I say.
Minus down to a -8 on Todd, and because his size modifier of +1, -7.
Okay, and then throwing glob of wasabi would be thrown chakram at what, -2, 4?
-3.
-3. So we're looking at a -11 plus the range penalty of a -12. Yeah, no, okay, we're just gonna aim for the face and hope that it does something. So that's -5,
minus
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, -8 instead. I'm pretty sure.
Action point.
+2 for an action point on an attack. I'm pretty sure. You
All
hit
right.
hit him in the face with a poisoned wasabi.
Roll a d6 to see if I get lucky and it gets in his face, or his eye.
Yeah, 1D. Nope.
Okay. Well, that's
Uh,
what Kadeem does.
so Abby, you're currently getting flown in at full speed through tatami mats, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
And you will end your turn like right in the middle of that room, most likely.
Okay. Like right here.
I did not mean to do that, but yeah, that's good.
All right. I'm gonna aim for. I'm gonna say, or you know what? Screw it. I'm jumping off right at this fucker. Can I carry the momentum?
Yeah, what's the speed of the thing? Kareem, grab flyer.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I did write that down under inventory because I knew it would come up eventually. 20/80.
You wouldn't quite be able to manage 80 into this room, but I'll give you 60.
All right. So yeah, I carry the momentum as we go, and then I'm gonna do a swing. This is at a 9, right? Would this be at a 9? What do I need to roll?
I'm going to basic. This is like pretty much riding a horse in combat. I feel like, you know, the bash from a mount. Special combat situations. Hmm. Not sure where it is.
Well, because if it is just a swing, I'm gonna do it regular. But if it's uh, if I can get above a 9, I'm gonna all out this. That's what it comes down to.
I think it'll need to be an all-out attack.
Okay. All out.
And yeah, I'll let you take it above a 9.
All right. So straight up then, my regular roll, but it has to be all out for it to work.
Yeah.
And +1 for the size modifier.
Yeah, but -1 for attacking from the moving vehicle. So even
So
that
straight
out.
up. You try to dodge.
I'm just checking it. It doesn't try and dodge, by the way. No, it were an all-out attack, the thing that it did before.
Okay. Plus whatever you want to. That was a shit roll. Whatever you want to give me for coming off of the, glider.
Roll slam effects.
That's under tools, right?
Yeah. We have velocity or 80.
80? I thought you said 60.
60, yeah, sorry.
So we both
Sorry,
hit that.
I'm still trying to find the specific places. I've seen things like this before.
I don't want to bog things down. Like,
No worries.
I also take 27, right?
I need to roll weights. Sorry. Okay, I'm going back to it. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. We'll go with this. So 12 crushing plus 27 crushing is 37. That comes out at about this much. Rightio. And you only knock him back slightly.
Do I also take the
Yeah, sorry.
slam damage?
I'm getting to it. Unless, how did you do on that skill roll? You rolled an 8.
Pretty
No,
well.
you don't. You do not.
Okay.
Just the hammer tanks it all. And I know for a fact we're doing this slightly wrong. That's pretty much a lance attack, I think. I had you go with there. But I'm happy with it for now. Okay, sorry for the bog down. People scream. Mob boss backs into this room and turns to start running. This guy is just going to leave backed up through the hole that the butter glider made. Chefs are screaming, contemplating taking poison. Kev is gonna sprint through. Listening, assess situation. Fuck it, let's just make a move and attack. We can do. Ooh, potentially hitting you, Abby. Oh, you went all out, didn't you?
I went all out. He hits me.
Kev, show me your sheet, Kev. Armor divisor 10. $14 damage. Whoops, I didn't mean to roll that one. 14 damage to the hit location. 3. Oh, did that just roll 3? No, that with 3 ones. Likely the
That's
skull,
the second
right?
time that happened tonight.
Probably the skull.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter for me.
You not got no brain.
Well, I technically do, but I guess I don't remember.
Unless
If
you
I-
took injury tolerance, no brain.
I did not. So yes, then.
14 cutting to the skull. 2 DR from the bone. So 12 multiplied by 4. 48. 48 damage.
Okay.
Some major wound, I'm pretty sure.
I don't get those.
Oh, right, no, you do not. That's true. Cool. Yeah, Kev's just going to leave it at that for now, and Ned is going to crawl forward and get to his feet. Sneckers. Sorry for the delay, everybody.
Just move 7-ish meters.
Quite. You can hear the
I'm slow.
commotion and see the shadows on the other side of that. Sigrid, your gear is right here, hovering on the table.
Right there, hovering on the table. Alright. Sigurd's gonna step up on the stool and kind of jump up and grab her shotgun. And I want to roll like a fast draw.
Yep.
And then I want to shoot that guy.
New guy.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah. We'll shoot the new guy.
New guy.
Just walked in and hit Abby.
Sorry, yeah, I were looking away when you pointed at which one you were shooting.
Yeah. Yeah. So, first step, I keep actually closing my character sheet. Don't
Yep.
ask me why.
I've closed Todd's. Don't ask me why.
Okay. So, first thing we need is that.
You scoop up the long arm off the glider, grab it in your hand.
And then I guess we're gonna go ahead and, you know,
Blast
we'll
this
just
guy.
make this torso. We'll just make this torso for now.
Holy
What?
shit. This is the third triple one tonight so far. What?
Still just the torso though.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, that were
Okay, that's-
1d6.
That was 1d6.
I thought you were backing up the crit.
But
So good.
7.
7 doesn't suck.
Critical hit table 7. Major wound regardless. Cool.
75 wow.
75 large piercing to the torso.
The visor 2.
75 times by 1.5 is the wrong brackets. 112. And if I divide that by 4, it comes out as pretty much okay.
Oh, Luke, I'm wrong, by the way.
You're wrong.
You
20
did wound me. It's only as long as I'm over
7
0
damage?
HP, I don't get a wound.
26 damage?
Aye,
27 damage?
27 damage. That's Kev, right? Yeah. He will. Let's see. Major wound regardless. Ooh. What's your HT, Kev? Oh no, he's tough. He's a tough boy. He bears it, but you know, he's got a huge fucking hole in his chest. And he kind of staggers a bit. Yeah, as you look close now, you see that them swords are actually embedded in his hands.
Oh, great. We get the shitty Deadpool from that Wolverine movie.
It
I don't think Marvel exists.
does indeed
There's no way.
dagger backwards, though. Let's see. Yeah, but it still stood up just with a big hole in its chest. Piotr, you hear a big bang.
good. Okay.
You see
Am I already falling or down?
you're down, you've landed, but you're on your hands and knees.
Oh, okay. I hear the scream and I try to head over in the direction. Do I have a penalty to my movement, or I can move my whole 6?
You can only move one while you're
One.
in that posture.
Okay. Then I use my turn to stand up and turn.
Rightio. Todd. Whose sheet I closed. Alright. Todd, you saw that like his face were all bloody and bashed in where the hammer hit him. You see it immediately sort of reform back into shape, close back up the hole. And he's gonna take a step back and do another one of these attacks. The acid
Oh,
cone.
shit.
10, 1, 2. Yeah, so it's about that. Abby, did you go all out last turn?
You did.
Kadim, I'd require a dodge and drop to avoid it. Sigrid, just a dodge will avoid it for you.
I'll take it because I want to be able to get to my gear. Pretty useless right now.
Close, Sigrid. Oh, you're just gonna take it, did you say?
Yeah.
But Todd's cyclic acid cone will land on you and do 10 points of corrosive damage.
Doesn't get through my DR, but it does burn the tuxedo off pretty handily.
It will also do some damage to your DR. It'll take 1 point off it.
Okay.
So Luke, the question is does this considered like I specifically put like acetone paint thinner,
Mm,
specifically designed to get ink. Does this
nah,
fit?
this does not fit the description. You're all right from
Okay,
this. It
but I
hurts, you
still
know.
take 10.
Yeah, you'll still take 10 damage, but it's not like 10 permanent damage.
Cool. Also, like I said, I realized that I misread it. I do take wounds uh, when I'm in negative HP, which I am now.
Rightio.
So I would have taken a wound that last round. I just reread it.
Okay. We can ignore it for now. We'll pretend you critted or
Okay.
something. Kadeem.
Well, it's
Oh,
specifically
I'm
crippling
still on
injuries,
the-
but anyway.
Get into my gear. Actually, can I climb up onto the glider?
You
Or is
can.
it? Yeah. Okay. We'll do that.
I think it takes... No, yeah, you can just get on it, and then so long as it doesn't move too fast, you can spend a turn implanting your feet without much effort.
Perfect. All right, climb up on it this turn.
Abby?
Plant my feet next.
Right. I don't have to roll to pass out, and I just reread it again. It's crippling entry, so I don't know if that counts. Anyway, I'm going to actually take a step back on this table. Actually, no. I stretch out my arms and do a full swing because I'm allowed to stretch out one thing for free now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I took half turn and then just aim for this guy's hand.
Todd or
Gonna miss.
Kev?
Sword guy.
Sword guy. Kev.
Yep. Sword and head is minus. Or I'll go for face. No, skull. What is that? -7?
Yeah.
Alright. Nope. Close. But I miss.
My boss. Gonna run. This guy. He did not get acided. Lucky bastard. More running. More running. Kev. The hole in his chest. Likewise. Starts to close up. Not fully this time. There's still a bit of a hole there, but you saw it rapidly close together. Let's see the circle of Snecker's probability there.
The circle of Sneckers where his actual token would be, kinda, sorta.
Yeah.
That way I could actually measure out where the fuck I'm supposed to have him attack from.
I think you catch a glimpse of Ned, Sigrid, and Abby for sure. He walks strangely, hunched over on too many legs. He is also like mostly bare muscle and has got a weird mask held over his face. He is carrying what looks to be a very similar mono-wire whip to the one that Kadeem uses, although this one is fused into his hand somewhat.
Exposed muscle? God, I should have thrown the wasabi at him.
So Sneckers.
Okay. I think this guy's technically within my range. This guy right here.
Yeah.
Or my range if I take a step
Mm-hmm.
that way. Yeah. Okay. Um what's it called? What's that? Mighty blow. Mighty blow on the guy that looks like he's made out of toxic waste.
Rightio. The door is closed, so you'll be at a -2, but you can like see his figure clearly there on the other side of the paper.
So size modifier. Wait, size modifier wouldn't matter here because I'm 4.
Yeah, so it's actually a -3 for you.
Really, I have less to hit on smaller creatures. We haven't been doing that. So
Yeah, it's relative. Although this is a grapple,
okay.
right?
Yeah, fighting grapple.
Yeah, when you're grappling, it's technically easier to get something smaller.
Okay, I'll just take it at the normal -2 then,
It'd be
and just consider that.
+1 overall.
Okay, got it. I actually count as 4 sizes bigger when grappling with my biting.
Okay.
So would that be a total of +5 then?
Plus.
Because 7 sizes bigger?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. There's certain minutiae I haven't learned yet. Sorry.
No worries. No.
12.
He does not dodge. He went all out last time. You bite on.
40 damage total.
Because of the mighty blow. Gotcha.
Yep.
Impaling, so that becomes 80. 80 divided by 4 is 20. Cool. Potential major wound. He's not fussed. Sigrid. Todd is grappled, bit by a huge snake.
Well, I get the feeling that the rest of my gear is about to move, so Sigrid shoves her arm through like her bandoliers and the grenade launcher strap.
Just give me a DX check, please.
Yeah, and she'll. Not Kev. Why did I minimize and not close Kev?
I've closed Kevin Ned. Get them back open. Minimize.
So yeah, can she sling those over her shoulder and?
Oh yeah, easy.
Cool. Can I take the bulk penalty and shoot the shotgun one-handed?
Absolutely.
All right. Kev's chest again. Ranged. Boom. Shit, how far from Kev am I? It's actually range now. 3.
-1.
-1. Yeah.
Ooh, I actually fucked up before because he is also unliving. I need to copy the unliving details from another sheet I've got.
It hits.
Oh, he can attempt dodges now. Not Ned, Kev. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Kev going to dodge. Kev dodge. Pretty easily, in fact. He like cracks his body into a strange shape, and you miss.
Okay.
Piotr.
Not sure if I can see this guy.
Yeah, the snake's biting him right now. But you can see everything. The door's wide open now that the snake's ripped through it.
Am I able to use my normal innate attack without a risk of hitting Snick?
You would definitely hit Snake. His mouth is fully wrapped around this thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna just move over there then. I believe I have the move at 6, and that will be my turn.
Alrighty.
Oh, 8. Okay. I believe they'll end up like here.
Okay. Todd is gonna attempt to throw up on your snake. Oh wow, he manages it. It's not a crit, but you potentially get covered in vommy goo as he turns his head to spit on you.
I'm grappled. Keep in mind he has a -3 ST if he's weak to poison.
Radio. And you're keeping him grappled
Yeah, I'll
and
take
just
it.
taking it. Okay.
Yeah.
Double check how much this one does. This is corrosive. 19 corrosive damage.
Anything that would bypass damage resistance?
No armor reducer, but for every 10 points lost, or for every 10 points of corrosive that your armor takes, it loses 1 DR.
Permanently?
No, it regenerates the same as health would.
Okay, cool. So I'm currently at 59 DR.
Cool. Keep track of that somewhere. Kareem.
Planting my feet at the thing.
You take another 10 corrosive damage.
So my DR goes 1 lower again.
1 lower again. And you're implanting your feet, you say?
Yep.
Do you want Chase to start moving it anywhere? You can
Oh yeah,
bark
to the
commands
kitchen.
at him. To the kitchen. So it will... So is it got a base move of 5, did you say?
2080.
2080. It's got a base move of 20. Holy shit. Give me a DX check, please. Yeah, you're fine. You manage to clip your feet in, and you end up in the middle of the kitchen.
Cool.
Abby.
Yep. I'm going to take a
Todd.
step. Oh.
Sorry. No,
Go ahead.
I forgot that Todd needs to regenerate. You feel his wound trying to close around your teeth, Snickers. But Abby, yeah.
I'm going to stretch my arms out one more.
Super long arms.
Take a step. And do a back attack on, or bring it.
Does it take a full turn to do the stretching? Can you stretch and attack?
It used to, but remember I took with some of those points we freed up because you allowed me to take like colorblind and stuff. For my racial template, because I didn't have racial template before, I added
takes less time. Yeah.
Yeah. Reduce time 1, which gives me a free stretch per round.
One free stretch to SM1, I'm pretty sure, the way I read it. And then stretching beyond that still takes a second. So you can't, like, instantly stretch and attack every turn. You can only do that the first turn, and then you'll have to stretch normally beyond that.
Oh, okay then.
Because the way stretching's worded, you're supposed to announce which size you're stretching to.
Okay, well, I still...
but yeah.
Even with my current stretch, I still make I can still reach with my hammer.
Radio.
Where I currently am, so I will instead just do a swing at his
Which one again?
this guy to the back face.
Ned back face, got you. Not Ned, Kev back face.
Yeah. So that's -5 for the back face. Oh, by 1.
Pew.
Swing and a miss.
People fleeing. The hole in Kev fully seals back up. And he is also going to hop forward onto the table and make 2 attacks at you, Sigrid. Both potentially hitting. I didn't move him far enough.
Alright, so the first one misses handily.
Easy.
The second one
Also
misses as well.
easy. Did you include the -1?
I did. Actually,
Okay.
I included a -2.
Then yeah,
So.
perfect. It was 1 level of deceptive.
Oh. Well, I didn't include that.
Well, no, but you still beat it. Ever since Emily suggested making things, not telling when I've made things deceptive, I've enjoyed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Alright, Ned is gonna whip whoop. 1 whip at Abby, 1 whip at Piotr. Abby whip, Piotr whip. Both potentially hitting.
Good on.
You can attempt to dodge. You can attempt to dodge and retreat.
That should root it. On the nose.
On the nose. I'm sorry, Piotr, that's not quite enough.
Oh,
So
that's not fair enough. Okay.
this is to the. Did that roll? Oh dear. To the 12 on Piotr and to the torso on Abby.
I'm at half dodge.
What?
The 12, I'm checking. It's a leg, I think, or an arm. Left arm.
I will just have 50 DR.
I need to roll 2 damages. Ned does. This is armor divisor 10.
Okay, so I only covered 5.
14 versus Abby. 13 versus Piotr.
Okay, I take 8 damage to my arm.
What's your max
Out of
HP?
20.
Out of 20. Not
20.
crippled.
Okay. And it was 12.
And it's cutting damage. Oh, it's cutting damage, so it actually becomes 1.5 times.
So that might take off my arm.
Yeah, your left arm will be crippled.
What's the total then? If it isn't 12?
It's 12.
15?
It's, oh wait. No, 12 damage is the total you took. Abby, yours would be 21.
Because the first one that you gave me was 13.
Yeah,
And I have to reduce 5 from that.
yeah, 13, but you take away 5, so 8 gets through. But cutting is 1.5 times damage to the arms, so it becomes 12.
Okay, that puts me at 8 and my arm is crippled.
Correct, left arm. Sneckers?
Left arm.
Didn't you hit me in the torso?
I did hit you in the torso, so you took 14 there, 1.5 after DR.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I forgot the 1.5 on the torso.
Alright. Going to use my biting grapple again just to bite down more on this guy.
Arr, more bite. Bite deeper.
And this time I won't be taking the -2 because there's no worry about the wall, right?
Correct.
Okay.
He also went like pretty much all out last turn, so yeah, does not resist. $30, becoming 60, becoming less than 20. What, 15? Yep. Yeah, you bite deep once again. Sigrid.
Alright. Sigrid.
Oh, Piotr, you not Piotr, Sneckers, you also take another 10 corrosive, so your armor will drop by 1 more point. The acid that he spat on you is still there, eating away at your scales. And Sigrid, sorry, there you go.
Alright, so Sigurd's gonna drop the shotgun on the table. And gonna go ahead and fast draw the other one.
Grenade launcher.
And then we're gonna do this to the torso. What's my skill? 17.
No range penalty.
No range penalty. Let's do this to the face.
-5 face.
-5. Alright. Alright. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah.
Holy shit. Ned did not go all out last turn. He's going to attempt to dodge. Holy shit! You hit him. Ned's got a dodge of 13.
108 damage, armor divisor 10 to the face.
Okay. Crushing explosive.
Crushing explosive.
108. That'll become 25, 27. Go on, Kev. Give me your sheet. So he's at -7, and then what will the next one he takes?
21.
21. Also crushing explosive. Yep. He's not technically got a brain. Lucky for him. But,
Oh, no, the first one's crushing incendiary. I don't know if that makes a difference for him.
not in terms of HP loss, but his head's definitely on fire right now. Sorry, I got distracted. -27 with the next one. So he's at -34, and then 8 more. What's that 8 one? Shrapnel. Or just the...
That one's, yeah, it's shrapnel.
So that'll be cutting, 10's 1.5. Oh, I didn't reduce the 21. So that would have actually only been 5. -12. Then 8 becomes 2 -14. Okay. He doesn't drop, but he is missing a large portion of his head. You blow it right out. That blindfold's in tatters. You could just see his like bottom teeth. Back half of his brain for a second. Piotr.
Piotr is going to try. Oh, am I able to use malediction without defensive stance?
No, you can't take an all-out defense and use a malediction.
Okay, I'll just use the malediction on this one.
Which one?
The one in front of me. The one in front of me.
Roidio. Whoops. Big whoops. He resists, I'm pretty sure. I need to double check malediction. I always forget how malediction works. I'm pretty sure you get a resistance. Modifiers. Maled.
My success was by 7, if that helps.
I'm not sure. Let's see if it's a quick contest or just a contest. Malediction Not conventional, works like spell. DR has no effect on the attack's damage, resistance roll, or other effects. So it does get a resistance. Your foe may choose to resist. Resolve the attack with a quick contest of will. His will is much lower. You have won. You have affected the victim.
Okay. -5 dexterity, -10 HP as he goes into instant zero Kelvin.
Owie. Owie. -10 dexterity, -10 HT.
-5 dexterity,
-5
-10
dexterity.
HP. Yes, I believe because dexterity is doubled, so that can only go with -5 on them. Also, 2 yards around Piotr starts to get 20 degrees Celsius colder.
Woof. Colder. Todd, don't like that. He's gonna screech. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. He's gonna try and break free from Sneckers. He's not sure how strong you are yet, Sneckers. So he gets a success by 9 versus his strength. You can resist with wrestling, HT, or strength, I'm pretty sure. You keep tight hold of him. Kadeem.
Can I use my last action point to say that for some reason there's some baking soda sitting out?
Absolutely.
Yep. Okay. Grab that and dump about half the box on the front of my armor while directing Chase to fly back into the other room.
Nice. And he will do so. You and Chase are pretty in sync. Where do you want to end up? Like, right behind this guy?
Somebody else had acid on them still, yeah?
Sneckers.
Hi.
Yep. Okay.
So head to... Oh,
Yep.
okay. He knows what you're doing, yeah. So you'd head to there. Ooh, no, likely not because of Ned in range. You've got a lot of movement on that thing. He'll take you to there.
Oh yeah, sure. Get me right next back to the whatever Chase. I'm not complaining.
Do roll me another DX though, please, because it's a bit weird when someone else is piloting it.
That's fair actually, especially on something where you have to.
Yeah, it's all about body movement. Yeah, oh yeah, you're fine. You've done this before. Abby.
Yep. This guy no longer has a head.
Yeah. Well, he's got half a head, but he's still stood up and holding his swords menacingly.
I'm gonna just go for a good old fashioned torso shot.
And you can see tendrils of head going to reform, much like Sigrid's would.
Then I take back what I'm about to say. I'm gonna drop my hammer and go into my garter.
Got time.
Take a step.
Gotcha.
Yep.
People are fleeing. People are scared. Kev. Head recovers somewhat, but not fully. The face starts coming back, and you can see that he's not even got eye sockets underneath that where that blindfold were. Flames still lick at him also, though. So he will take 1 point of damage, so he only recovers 19. So he is at 5? What's -14 plus 19? No one? Fine, I'm doing it myself. It's 5!
Huh?
I was
Sorry.
right! I was right! I'm so proud of myself. And he's also going to press the attack, yeah. Step in, and 2 more cuts at you, Sigrid. Double check. Pretty sure that's alright. I never put the skill in, so yeah, that's alright.
This tab.
No, the first one's actually a miss. So you only need the one dodge.
Oh!
Can't target a location when you've not got eyes. In the 18, which
we are
is
on the extremes today.
the neck.
Ow.
Owie. Big owie. Armor divisor 10. Don't think you got O anyway. To the neck. 17 damage. That will be 2 times to the neck. Do you have any armor?
No armor.
34 damage to the neck.
So -4. I've got massive bonuses to all sorts of things. Firstly, there's unconsciousness.
Major wound. No penalty. Not vitals or brain.
Boom. So good on the major wound. Still conscious.
Cool. I'm not sure you needed a consciousness check then. But I'll take that as
I
the...
hit negative.
I think it's only when you try and act that you need a consciousness check.
Oh, yeah. Although I don't think so because Sigurd's got the hard to kill and high pain threshold.
Yeah, that does affect things. Maybe. Ned's gonna make 2 attacks. One at Piotr, who's doing something to Todd that is not good. And the other at Sneck, who is more obviously doing something to Todd. Whip whoop goes his whippy whoop. And he potentially hits both of you, because you're such big bastards.
I'll tank.
Armor divisor is 10. It's a mono wire whip. Which only 7 damage.
So 2 damage.
Piotr, you may attempt to dodge. Cutting, it'll become 3.
Let me give it a try.
You can add a retreat, it's a melee attack.
By 3?
By 3, you make it. No problem. Snickers.
Cool. I am going to take. Let me double check.
Oh. Snickers takes only 3 corrosive damage, but you do lose another point to DR because of that 19 you had earlier. You've now taken, what, 32 points damage from it? Yeah. That's the 4th 3 today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the what 6 is 6 to 36 is 201 and 216 the odds of rolling a 3.
So, another bite and grapple. Normally +7. I'm targeting the skull this time, so it's going to be a straight roll.
Skull. Arr, bite the skull. Success, potentially? What did Todd do last turn? He tried to break 3.
Yes, he did.
He can try and resist this.
I should put some deceptive on it.
He's not that
Fail.
good at it, though. Ooh, yes! He prevents you from doing it. Sigurd.
Alright. Sigurd's gonna drop the grenade launcher now. And fast draw the shotgun again.
Make your fucking mind up.
I
don't mean it as...
God damn it, that's a waste.
I don't mean it how I said it. Sick crit.
Yeah, she really draws the shit out of that axe off the table.
I determined that you draw the shit out of that axe off the table.
And we're gonna go ahead. God damn it! Why is it all on different tabs? I hate having it all on different tabs. This is to the arm.
Yeah.
To the arm. Damn it! It's this tab. It's this. It's that.
Potential hit. Let's go for a dodge. Make the dodge. Piotr.
It's the one that is
Oh.
using cutting.
Oh, rewind. Todd did not resist. I forgot that he had a penalty to DX and HT right now. Todd did not resist that last attack that you did, Snickers. Back that up for me, please.
Oh, sure. Keep in mind he also has that -3 to strength.
He does not, fortunately for him. These guys aren't fussed by shit like Venom. 31.
31 to the skull.
To the skull, no much effect. Impaling does not actually become ×2 because I keep forgetting that these things are unliving.
Oh, they're unliving?
It tickles him somewhat, yeah. You sense that it does not bother
other
him
than
much.
the eye, skull, or vitals.
Oh, is
that
it
was to the skull. Yep. Says it right in there in the damage modifier.
I did also say Ned had no brain, though. So I think
Does Todd not have a brain?
Todd will have to not have a brain as well.
Mm. So just straight damage, or what?
Yeah, it'd be the 31, and then injury tolerance damage reduction affects it a little bit. I think that's right. I think that's... No, because I don't think I regened him last turn either. I'm confusion. I don't think I regened him last turn. Back to Todd's turn.
Well, he's still grappled then.
He is indeed still grappled, and he's weak now. He's gonna attempt to spit all over you and Piotr with his cone. But with his penalties, he fails to produce his cone. He just coughs up a couple of bubbles. Kadeem.
And I'll dump the rest of the box on the sizzling acid on Snickers.
Gotcha. Snickers, you no longer take cyclic acid damage. Abby, you're in your garter?
Yep. Turn 2.
People are fleeing. People are scared. Some of them have made it off the map. Kev is gonna keep up at Sigrid. Yet another 2 attacks. Both... Nope, only one potentially hidden. I'm guessing you're at your half. Dodge.
Fuck yeah!
Oh, also... Kev's face will fully reform. It's gross. His teeth come back weird. Nice dodge. Ned is gonna whip at the bear and snake again. Whip, whip. Hits both because you're big. You tanking, snake?
Yeah.
18 damage, armor divisor 10.
And then it's 1.5.
1.5 because it's cutting, yeah.
So 13 becomes 19.
Maybe? Yeah. And then it's your turn, Sneckers. Oh, wait, Piotr, are you dodging?
Yes, I think I did. No, wait, I don't think I ever pressed the button. Second.
You manage it. You have to take a step back. And then Sneckers, it's your turn.
Cool. You said Todd's almost down? Or it
No,
looks like he's going down?
Todd seems fine. Todd's getting stronger.
Alright. Let's try again, but to the vitals this time. See if the vitals do anything. It's a -4 per level of deceptive,
-2 per level of deceptive.
and you can go up to a total of -8.
Yes.
4 levels.
So Todd is going to attempt a resist this at a -4. He does not manage it.
Is he dead?
Why does that say death check? I didn't mean to roll death check. No, he's not dead.
Alright. Let's see if the vitals do anything, huh? 27?
You do not sense any vitals in there as you probe with your teeth. This guy is just like a weird walking ball of flesh. 27 damage will become like 6. Why am I doing this shit on Ned? I am such a dumbass today. Yeah, I'm just such a dumbass. Sigrid.
All right. Just so I don't forget, Sigurd's back to +2. And we're gonna step in and we're gonna rinse and repeat. This will be right arm. Damn it. Keep hitting the wrong button. There we go.
Potential hit. I will point out this guy is spry. He manages to dodge. Piotr.
This guy. I'm gonna try to use the malediction check.
Koi. Attempting to maledict Ned. Only a success by 1, but he's not got great will. You still beat him.
-5 dexterity, -10 nation. That's Theodore's turn. Another
He didn't sound happy.
another flash freeze, and it's like minus. It had lowered 40 degrees around Piotr.
Yep.
If they don't like the cold, he's getting colder and colder.
You can. Everyone can see that it's cold there now. There's steam blowing into the area where the threshold
Son of a
of
bitch.
temperature meets, and icy in this corridor. Ice will start to form like on the aeroplane windows. Is it Todd's turn? It's Todd's turn.
1 second.
1 second.
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
Oh yeah.
This was on the
He's-
mask guy, not on
He's
Todd.
still biting Todd technically.
And I'm right next to you.
Yeah.
You are farther than 2 yards.
No.
As far as
His
No.
his head is here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a weird body.
We need to like have multiple
Do you want to make it to where people can see my sort of sphere of body? Real quick, my aura of body.
Can no one else see his aura?
No,
Nope.
you've got to
No one
turn
else
that
can
on
see.
yourself.
Just
I
I
also
can't do
think
it on my end.
it would be interesting just to give him 2 tokens, one that's his head and one that's his tail, and we can infer the rest.
I'm happy with that.
That's a good idea.
That is really good, and I love the use of the word infer there.
That's the head.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the foot.
There we go.
Kind
Sorry,
of.
I was
Yeah.
not aware of
On
Snickers.
the tail.
Yeah, I'm right next to you. This is gonna suck. You can move on. I just had to mention that.
Yeah, so it's cold there. Kadeem.
And while Chase is moving me there, grabbing
DX check.
grabbing my monowire whip.
Easy. And ready in the whip. Abby. Third turn of pulling some out?
Yep, third and final turn. I am pulling out a flamethrower, but instead of flamethrowerness, it has liquid nitrogen inside.
Okay, so Sigrid, we've been
So it's
forgetting.
freeze gun.
Freeze gun,
Wait.
cool.
Luke, can you not hear me?
I can. Can you guys not hear me?
I can hear
I
you.
can hear
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, I could see that. Because, no, Sigrid, we've been neglecting attacks from different angles.
Oh.
Combat at different levels. Up to 5 feet of vertical difference. You can't strike at the upper fighter's head, and he can't strike at your feet or legs. And you're at a -3 to defend, while they're at a +3 to defend.
Oh.
So, yes, swinging twice again from the table. Both potentially hitting this time. We should definitely make use of that
What?
way more often.
We're definitely gonna offset that by making this feverish. So this is just a -1.
He has the higher ground, Anakin.
+1. Okay, so this is... So 9.
Just double check I got that
Two
right,
from
because
the
it does seem a bit
acrobat.
extreme.
So +1.
Yep.
Nope.
And
Nope.
oh dear, locations are 9 and 12, torso and left arm. Damages are why is home not working? 20 torso, 14 left arm,
Okay, so 30 torso,
21 left arm.
21 left arm.
Crippled, I believe.
Yes.
Although it'll fix itself.
Yeah.
Ned,
Sorry, I gotta do math.
no worries. Ned's gonna attempt 2 whips on the bear. So the bear just did something. So Ned's gonna step and whip, whoop.
Remember, he has a minus.
Yep, both still potentially hit.
I can only dodge one, right?
You could attempt to dodge both, but you'll be at a -1 for the second.
Okay.
Oh
Success
wow,
on the.
you managed to dodge them both, well done. And you've got to take a step back.
He is unsuspectingly getting slower without noticing.
Snickers.
This guy's annoying. Screw it. Quick contest strengths. I'm going to attempt to bring him to the ground.
Is to bring him to the ground a quick contest? or a regular contest?
Might be a regular contest, actually.
Pin is definitely a regular contest,
Let me double check the grappling rules.
but just bringing him down, I think, is melee attacks, grappling, takedown, quick contest. Takedown is a quick contest. Each contestant using highest of strength, dex, or best grappling skill. You succeed by a shit ton, barely worth rolling.
He might roll a critical. Oh shit!
Number
way.
5. Number 5. He's still on his
Wow.
feet by some miracle. You take him to a crouch only.
I'm actually taken down. He takes me down.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, if you lose, you suffer the same effects.
Holy shit, he flips you over and pins the snakehead underneath him.
I'm going to immediately throw him off next time, but I mean,
I mean, yeah, that
Good
still
for him.
looked badass. Sigrid?
So Sigurd's gonna reach down, grab the strap on the grenade launcher, and fuck off.
Piotr. Whoops. Piotr.
You know what?
Bolt
Still got the
penalty.
shotgun in hand. You might as well just take a shot at, I don't know, this guy,
Ned.
Ned. Like, this is so not gonna hit.
Ned's got 3 legs. One of them, like where his ass should be, there is someone else's leg grafted onto him.
Oh, no.
In fact, you seem to recall seeing something very similar to this before, but it might have been in a fever drug dream.
I'm pretty sure we've run into them before. Or at least Sigurd has.
She hits.
You do hit. Yeah, Ned does not dodge. He's got his back to you. What were the location? Torso.
Torso. Yeah.
Roll a d6. Wait, no, there's no point. He's not got vitals. I determined. So 51 large piercing. What's large piercing do on an unliving? I think it's like 0.75 damage. So like 40. So like
Unliving. 0.5.
0.5. So
I apparently have it turned on so that way it shows everything.
oh, you do. That's awesome. Cool. Times 0.5.
25.
Divided by 4.
6 1/4.
Jesus Christ. Sorry, my brain is just like
Jeez.
chugging away today. And that's not how much health he's on, that's how much health he lost. Get a grip. It's Todd's turn. He's bearing down on the snake. He's gonna attempt to vomit all over the snake.
No, I'm out of.
Baking soda. He fails to cough up any vomit. His HT's been lowered too much.
Woo!
Kadeem.
Right. So the one with the built-in monowire whip, I forget which of the Stooges he is, but
Ned. This one.
yeah, we're monowire whipping his
Monowire whip arm.
yes, right at the wrist or just above where it's attached.
Uh-huh. That is a potential hit. That is a hit. $16 cutting damage will become 24 cutting damage will become 6 damage to the wrist. And automatically entangled, I believe.
Yeah.
Abby. Freeze ray?
Freeze ray or liquid nitrogen. What do you want me to have? Because I made it, but it's cartoony. It's a cold gun. I'm imagining like Mr. Freeze's gun.
Yeah, what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
The Ice Age!
So, should I just roll
It's
guns
the
for my gun skill?
IQ
Or, like, what?
to snatch first.
I did. I
Oh,
made it
did you
last
make it?
round. Yeah.
Success
That's what I
by
said. I pulled it out last round.
plenty. Oh yeah, there it is. I see. Yeah, it'd be liquid dispenser.
Okay, so that's DX minus 4.
Let me double check. It's probably yeah. It might.
I already looked it up.
Okay. Are you using it at
Guy
net?
on the table. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Come on. Ah.
Oh, you miss, but you do like fully freeze up a cushion. It like wraps in crystals. It looks like it might immobilize shit. Normal people make their escape. Fuck this shit. Kev. Something just fired a freeze ray at him. Let's go for a move and attack. 2 move and attacks. The second one potentially hits you. He's stepped off the table, so you're not at the -3 to defend.
He had says impossible for me to make this dodge because I'm at half thing and I failed my acrobatic check.
Roidy out. Location is.
Oh, look, I could legitimately roll a critical.
You could.
We'll see.
It's very possible today.
Nope.
Not today. 15 is the hand. Which hand? Low left, high right. It is the right hand.
The one holding the gun in. Great.
Damage is armor divisor 10, cutting 10 damage. HP over 3 will cripple the limb. Damage becomes
it's-
15.
My HP is 15.
Hand chopped off.
Oh, would you look at that?
Sloop. Ned, he's got a whip entangling his right hand. How do you break free of that shit? I'm on the monowire whip page. Snare an opponent. Until the victim escapes. How the fuck does the victim escape?
Oh, I had this written down at some point.
It's potentially a quick contest of something. And your skill, probably.
404. It's on B404.
Not 40. 404.
Maybe it's not on 404. It sure says it should be.
405's got garrots.
Yeah, I mean, Whips is on 406, but I'm still not seeing how to break. Oh, you know what? It's knocking a weapon away. All the way back on 401.
You may try to entangle your opponent instead of his weapon. This attack is at an extra -4. It follows the lariat rules on page 411. You take a ready maneuver to keep him snared, and it's a quick contest of strength on your turn.
Okay.
But if you lose, then they've yanked it from your hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. solved that problem. Or question answered. Whose turn are we on? His turn.
His
So,
turn, but this quick contest is on my turn, is it not?
correct. He can still try and use it. I'm going to say, at the -4 for grappling issues. So he's going
That
to
seems fair.
try for you, but he misses both because there is dex penalty in the -4.
Oh shit! I always forget that I have an extra attack.
Sneckers.
Let's see here.
Todd pinned
Yeah,
you.
quick combat to swap it back around, or quick contest. I think it is to swap it back around.
Yup. Could try that again. He rolls terrible this time. You manage it.
Cool. Now I think we're back into neutral, because you can't pin from being pinned, or take down from being taken down.
Rightio. You just get to neither of you are taken down. You're still biting him. Sigrid.
Okay, so Sigrid is gonna make her move. Oh wait, no, she can only move that far. Out to here.
Fucking new.
Yeah.
Give me a
yeah,
DX check, please. Or acrobatics. Bit of a
yeah.
drop onto weird terrain.
Oh. Oh wait, my acrobatics is the same. Sigrid fails.
You will fall. Land on your hands and knees. But you can twist if you want, land on your back, so you're still facing the action but prone.
That works for me.
Or, yeah, yeah. So you're down, but you're still facing him. Piotr?
Going to take one step here.
You just ran through some cold, Sigrid.
She just blasted right through it.
Woof. Yeah, it didn't affect you.
But actually, can she also say, "Get him to the ice" as she goes past these guys?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Piotr, what were you doing?
Sorry, I was attacking Ned.
Attacking Ned. Got it.
Sorry, was this Ned the one with the mask?
Mm-hmm. Yosh.
Well, he swings his hammer with one arm. Doesn't matter much. It's just the flavor for it. With a 12.
We him entangled and we his penalties, that hits.
Okay.
37 fatigue damage, right?
Yes, and 15 crushing.
So that'll become
36. Rolling hit on the 12 arm. Left arm, I think.
12 is the left arm, yes. And 15 crushing damage.
Yes.
Ned had a turn and I forgot to heal him once again. Okay.
That's
Todd
good.
is still trying to throw up. He's going to manage it. Nope, he does not manage it. Kadeem.
Alright, let's roll that opposed strength check.
Right, yes, quick contest of strength to keep him ensnared. You succeed by 4, he succeeds by 12. He
Okay,
yanks
well
the
then-
whip out your hand, but I'm pretty sure he's also going to take a little bit of damage doing so.
I would think that, I mean, he's still got it wrapped around his wrist, and if he's using that wrist to do it... Oh, you know what? I've got a thing for this.
I bet it's the margin, surely.
Oh, I was just gonna...
Should roll damage for it.
Well, that's the entangled damage.
Oh, right,
Like, if
yeah.
I were tightening the whip, so
Yeah.
I feel like he still takes that.
Yeah, that makes sense. It, like, cuts in to his arm, and you see gets deeply lodged in. Abby, freeze gun in hand.
Well, that was just a quick contest.
That was just
right?
a quick contest. You have to
Still-
take a ready
still need to-
maneuver to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm just gonna.
Freeze ray's not in hand.
You can only take a step when you're doing a ready. Oh, right, you're on Chase's thing. Never mind. Freeze ray's not in your hand. My bad.
Because remember, like my hand got pretty much cut off.
Yeah, pretty much cut off. It's dangling
I
by
am going
the outline.
to slide my foot under the freeze ray and kick it up in Kadim's direction and yell, "Freeze ray!" Dex check for that?
Yeah, DX -4 or sports soccer.
See if it go on miracle roll. Oh, come on!
You
So I go off.
roll a
1
D6,
meter?
please. Yeah, 1 meter away from Kadim.
So right there.
Right there, but like on the floor underneath the glider.
That's fine. I wouldn't have really had much to do with it anyway.
Ooh, ooh.
You have a skill, don't you?
I do, but I
Yes.
have other skills that I'm way better at.
It's not very good. Let's get to 10 seconds and then take a quick break. Kev, 2 more attacks versus Abby, not moving attacks. Both potentially hitting. Nope, only the
I
second
did want to
potentially
take a step
hitting.
back too, but
Yeah,
yeah.
you'll take a step forward. 1 dodge, please.
The only way I can really do these if I do acrobatic first. Come on, don't fuck me again. Okay, there we go. And I can do an acrobatic sidestep, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Ned. Disentangled, somewhat. Take a step back. 2 attacks at Piotr once again. First one's a crit fail. 10 on the crit fail table is probably drop weapon. He can't do that though.
Does the cyclic goes in their turn, or was it in mine?
Always yours.
Cyclic's on your turn.
Yeah, sorry.
So it just becomes unready. He'll have to ready it on his turn. Sneckers.
Let's try that again, huh? Or honestly, is keeping this guy pinned even worth it at this point? Yeah.
I mean, it's helpful to have one less person to be fighting right now.
Ah, fuck you. Okay. Critical success.
See, as it's
There we go.
crit, I'm gonna say yeah, you pin him.
Ah, sweet.
Pinned. He is completely immobilized. He can't even attempt to acid. Sigrid.
Can Sigrid see Kev from where she's at?
Yes, but he's got a -2 for cover.
Okay.
And you can only target torso, arms, and head.
Let's aim.
Great. Piotr. Cyclic.
Right. 28.
And that's the fatigue damage, right?
Yes.
So that will get divided by 4. That will be 7. He sort of tilts, his eyes roll back into his head a bit, and he falls forward, slumps unconscious.
I'm gonna try and attack the big end.
The big one.
Yes. I'm gonna support Snickers. Hit him on a place that he's not fighting with.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've got him fully bitten, honestly.
You're at a -2 to attack into there, but you can still target just about anywhere on that guy.
His head targeted by Snickers.
No, you could target the skull at just the -7. Yeah, I'll allow that.
I'll target the skull, but I'll telegraph and go all out. Is that a total of
+1.
6 plus 1? Okay,
Yeah,
total.
+1 overall.
And going for head, bonk.
You hit. He's pinned. He can't dodge.
This is the affliction. This is the crushing.
It's the fatigue I'm more interested in. 33 divided by 4 is like 9, right? Ish. 8 or
Oh,
9.
yeah.
So it'll go down to. Yep. Yep, he also seems to pass out. But then he immediately wakes back up. Kareem.
Okay, we're gonna try something. There is a loose whip handle somewhere on the ground.
Yep.
Yes?
Oh. Oh. Yes.
Okay. So then we are flying by, and Kadeem is going to lean and try and snag it as it goes by. And you can try, you can, whatever you feel is a fair test for grabbing this.
Do you have fast draw?
I don't think I do because I have so many different
Weapons.
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a DX at a -5, please.
A DX. What if I did a skill?
A skill straight up, I'll take it.
Okay.
Is that meant to be versus a 15?
Yep. For dexterity.
Cool. Oh, a DX based skill, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, snatched. Snatched.
Okay. And then continue going until it pulls taunt, which
Probably almost at this turn, yeah.
let's see, because he was over there earlier, so it was at about a 3-meter length, maybe a 4-meter length.
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, it'll probably pull taunt pretty quick.
And what did you just move 10?
Yeah, like 9.8. That was a good
Yeah.
guess.
So you'll be able to move 30 on your next turn. Abby. The freeze ray's over
someone
here.
didn't want to take my freeze ray. Well, I can't use it anyway. My good hand is shit right now. and
My
that's a
good
two-handed weapon.
hand.
Good hand isn't good.
So I'm going to do a wrestling check on this asshole.
Ooh.
And since I have a feat that makes it so I actually don't need my hands or arms to use wrestling,
Mm-hmm.
I can do this at no penalty.
Did you say a feat? I think you mean a perk.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
You go to grapple him. He is going to dodge and retreat away from the grapple.
Heck,
Normal people gone.
I'm
Kev
useless this game.
is gonna step in. 2 more attacks versus Abby. Yacha, yacha. She's trying to grab him. Both potential hits. Dodge. That's not a dodge, I'm
No.
afraid. Successes by ones are not dodges on versus Kev.
Oh, okay. Well, the
But,
second one.
yeah, roll another dodge, please. 16 cutting damage to the 8 for that first one.
You still get
And
your acrobatics.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I made the second one.
with the -1 for additional dodges.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So yeah, 16 damage to the 8, which is the scrolling
Left leg, I think.
right arm.
I was wrong. Okay.
Getting like concertinaed. Ned wakes up. He's still on his knees though, and he spends the turn like gearing up a bit as his arm starts to get lifted up. Sneckers.
So, I just read something interesting about choking. Turns out, if your sizes eclipses your enemies, you just take a -5 to use your body, so you don't need hands. On quick contest of strength, I believe it was. Let me double check that. Yeah, quick contest.
To just fully engulf him.
To begin choking him.
Oh. You want to make that quick contest? I think you've won. You've won.
How many successes did he get?
9. Yeah, 9. 73 fatigue damage?
No, that was just my margin of successes.
Okay. Well,
Because it's my margin of successes versus his.
right.
You said he had 8
9. So,
or 9?
62? 64.
64 crushing damage.
Cool. That
And
will
he loses 1 FP.
become 16. Cool. And lose an FP. Sigrid?
Okay, we're gonna shoot Kev's right arm. There's no way he can see Sigrid from there.
He does not attempt to dodge.
.66 large piercing to his right arm.
0.5 times.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
What? Go on, Stickers.
Go ahead. I forgot to roll 2 HTs in order to avoid taking 1 damage from cold-blooded.
Oh. 0.5 times for large piercing, so 33 damage to the right arm. Which divided by 4 becomes like 6.
Oh Jesus! I forgot about that divisor by 4.
Cool. Piotr.
This big guy is still up, right?
Yeah, he lost consciousness, but then he just woke back up on the next turn. But the cyclic. Do the cyclic. 33 becomes 6 again. He passes back out. And it's your turn, Piotr. Oh, cyclic on Ned as well.
Yep.
Roll separately for him, please.
Okay.
Ooh. He also passes back out. And it's your turn to do whatever.
So they're both unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is left?
Ned and Todd are unconscious right now.
What about this one? Still conscious?
Still conscious and hacking Abby to bits, even though his arm just like exploded in gore as well.
Is he too far away for my malediction?
No, you're within range for malediction, just
It's 2 yards. That's 2.6.
yeah, no, a bit too far away. You can use extra effort to take an extra step.
Oh, that's one fatigue, right?
Yep.
I'll do that. And in 19 fatigue, take one extra step and try to assess Stabby by using malediction on him.
Quick contest. Your HT, his will. Success
By
by
4 on my end.
4. Failure by 5. You succeed. He is maledicted. Kev.
Minus 5 30, minus 10 HP. Another flash freeze.
And Todd regains consciousness again. But he's pinned and can't do shit.
Yes.
Kareem.
Taking off into the night.
Woo! Bloop. I'm not even going to roll for it. I'm just going to say Ned's arm neatly comes off there.
Okay.
Monowire whip entangled around it. Pulled taut at 30. Yeah. Doesn't matter what it's made out of. Abby.
One, two, three.
Please, sir. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. We're back. Middle of a fight. 10 seconds in. Everyone lose 1 FP, please. Kev is a bit injured now. He doesn't really sense from where. One thing moved away from him. He's gonna move in and make 2 attacks at the bear. Metered somewhat, as he is clearly slowed down. That first one's a miss. The second one is a potential hit. You may attempt to dodge.
I'm dodging and retreating.
Rightio.
Success by 5.
You make it fine. Ned will regain consciousness and start shuffling back to his knees again, looking at his wrist where it ends,
Stump.
where it's starting to seal back up and grow back, but without a monowire whip embedded in the end. Sneckers. Holy shit.
Joke. I forgot the -5 last time, so actually give him 5 more health back. Or the equivalent.
You're... So do you deal margin crushing damage?
Yeah.
Didn't
So his
account-
margin is what?
His margin is 9 again.
61.
Looks like I did put it in for his last turn.
And he continues to suffocate. So on his next turn, he'll take another -1 FP.
Sigurd?
Sigrid hits the comms and is like, Chase, we need an extraction point, Bravo.
Piotr?
Uh,
Oh well, Sigrid. You can do something else if you want, sorry.
Oh, yeah, she will... What do we got? What do we got? What kind of weird tricks do we got? Oh! Yeah, she's gonna load a shell in the shotgun.
Rodeo. Todd is conscious.
you skipped me.
Oh, sorry, Piotr, sorry.
This is for Todd. This is for Ned. And I'm going to attack Kevin.
Oh shit, so Todd takes like 10 that time. Potentially hitting Kev, let's see. Kev manages to dodge and retreat.
Okay. That's Pierre.
And then Todd will wake up. Choke
He should not be
somewhat.
breathing, but
He's immobilized. He can't do out. Could he?
We're gonna turn around and head back. And gonna make 2 whips because I finally remember that I have extra attack.
With multi-strike.
On, yeah.
Nice.
And I'm gonna target this guy's wrist. So 1 attack against each wrist.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Actually, we're gonna do a strike against the first wrist. So this is his left. I don't care.
He can attempt to dodge. He can't add a retreat to it. Is it a -1? He fails.
And then entangling on the other one.
So you cut a bit at his left wrist and potentially entangle the right one.
Ooh, there's 6.
There's 6. He dodges with his right arm, just barely. Abby.
Very
Shuffling over.
unmuted.
Or I shuffle over, mumbling about how this isn't funny. This is dumb.
Kev regenerates and is gonna step and swing. Oh, I should have counted for the height difference. You were at -3 for them dodges. You entangled his right arm, yes.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, but he still critted it, didn't he? Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, still critted it. So, steps forward. Makes 2 swings. You're at a +3 to defend. He only makes the second one.
Okay, let's do a dodge. Oh, no!
Oh no. Oh, Chase does not manage to save you either.
What do I even pay you for?
You don't. I keep saying you do not pay me. 14 to the
Well, if you-
14. Well, no, not 14 to the 14, but to the left leg, which makes sense.
Yes, it does.
I've lost my window. I didn't even want that window. I hope you've got leg armor. Probably won't make much difference because this is armor divisor 10. 17 damage to the left leg.
So half of that is 8.5, so 9. Damn.
What's your max HP?
16.
Leg crippled. Drop to 1 knee on the butter glider. Don't make much of a difference for you. Ned will regain consciousness. Stumble to his knees. Sneckers.
More of the same.
You're noticing now in the cold also. How often do you need to make HT rolls in the cold?
Every turn, I think.
It's probably not that often. But yeah, you're doing
I'll
alright.
double check.
Um,
Yeah.
It feels different. It feels like he's not regenerating anymore. At least,
Oh, thank God.
At least not HP. Because he still regains consciousness frequently, but this time you feel things cracking inside. So, quick contest. Success by 6. You succeeded by 66. 60 crushing
60
damage. 60 crushing damage divided by 4 is... I'm so stupid.
15.
Thank you.
Just pass out and die and Lose one more FP on your turn.
Sigrid.
We are gonna blast Ned in the right arm.
Ned is not armed anymore.
Not Ned, Kev.
Kev is armed.
And
Monochain.
oh fuck it, I really want this to succeed. Can I get the +1 with the action point?
Yeah, I'll let you retroactively spend an action point for +1 instead of +2, which means you make it. And he doesn't dodge because, you know, attacking from outside his influence. 17, cutting, monochain. It'll wrap around his left arm. I'll give you that.
Right arm.
Right arm. It wraps around his right arm and like clangs against the sword. You see his arm snap back from the force. Piotr.
I give you the one for Todd, one for Ned. And checking Dave again.
Both pass out. Dave. Dave was so better than Kev.
Does he dodges?
He can attempt it. He manages it.
Yep. That's the other.
Todd regains consciousness, but you can feel he's very weak and broken underneath your sneakers now. Kadeem?
You're home.
Bye, lol. Abby? You could reach the gun. You've got the gun, probably.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I do still have his
Oh.
wrist entangled with the monowire whip.
Yes, you do. And you know what? Because that also got monochained last round, I'm going to say you can get it severed. He's down to one
Excellent.
arm. Radical. Give me a DX check, please.
DX minus anything since I'm down to one leg.
2.
Ooh.
Lucky. Abby.
I pick it up.
Yoink. Kev is going to step forward, swing his right arm at you, Piotr, and spray blood on you. And then swing his left arm at you as well, and miss. Ned regains consciousness and scrambles to his knees. Sneckers.
Alright.
Success by 58 versus success by 8 equals 50 crushing damage.
64, by the way.
64, my bad. So 56 crushing damage. What'd you get if you divide that
I
by
think
4?
so.
It doesn't matter, because you took him to minus HP, and he's, fragile and natural. So he kind of just breaks underneath you. Squishes flat.
Oh, thank God.
It's just a sack of meat and skin, and it's mostly frozen now underneath. Sigrid. You see something change in Sneckers on top of Todd there. Oh yeah, it's like your jaws clamp shut around him, I'm sure. But yeah, Sigrid.
Sigrid gets set up finally. Yeah, fuck it, we got one more shot in there. We'll make this at Ned's torso. It's the same as it was last time.
Ned or
Duh.
Kev?
Kev!
Just checking based on who you measured. Ryu, hello again. Sorry, you might have said that months ago. Thanks ever for responding to people in the chat. And that's a hit. 66 large piercing becomes 33 becomes 6. Piotr.
Still alive?
Ned and Kev, yeah. You can see his arms
Uh,
starting to heal up, but slowly, because ice crystals are also forming at the same time.
so need more. Need one more for cyclic.
On Ned, yeah. Passes back out.
There you go. 31.
Cool.
Trying to hit that. Deceptive was in degrees of 2, right? I take a -2 for a -1 on their dodge, right?
That's right.
I'll take a -4 for a -2 to their dodge. With deceptive.
Koi.
Also would like to go all out. Is that cancelled?
Yeah, so that'd be straight up if you go all out determined. Oh my god, that's real unfortunate. Wow.
Wide sword.
It's only a failure though, it's not a crit fail, because your skill was still 16. Could he...
All right, we're coming back,
Entangle neck.
and I'm sorry.
Entangle neck.
Yeah, really? How did you know that?
Is that what you're planning on doing?
That is literally what I'm planning on doing.
That's just what I would have done in this situation, so, you know. Idiots seldom differ.
Nope. Oh, but wait, I can try that again.
Yeah, you can. Nope.
Nope.
Abby, freeze gun in hand.
Alright, I'm at a -5 for this because of this stupid, so I'm gonna aim at the bigger guy.
Ned, he is a +1.
Yeah, so I'm only -4 for this. Come on.
Holy
Hey!
shit!
I have no idea what the damage is for this.
It's not damage, it's actually a binding weapon. So it wraps around him. Well, you hit, and he immediately crystallizes all over, and sort of gets rooted solid to the floor. Kev is gonna make a determined thrust at Piotr's vitals, and make it. And because Piotr went all out, it hits. And this is
Oh.
Armor Divisor 10. You've got hardened, right? How many levels?
No, no hardened, just 50 PR.
So it'd be 11 to the vitals, which will become 3 times, so 33 damage.
I am down with 33. I am at -41.
What's your max HP?
20.
Roll HT minus.
Wait. No, I think I'm wrong. I have HP. Sorry, I have 8 HP, not -8.
Oh,
I made the calculation wrong.
okay, so
And it's 33 -5, so that makes it 28 -8. I am at
no.
-20. Exactly.
No, because it's you took the 5 off the 16, so it's 33. 8 minus 33.
Oh, okay. 8 -33 would be 25. So I would be at a -25.
HT minus 1 to not die. Plus any bonus for hard to kill if you've got it. You're alive.
I had a +3 to that, so
That's a
I'm
major
alive.
wound, so HT to not get knocked down and stunned.
Hard to subdue works.
It does. It's to the vitals, so it's at a -5, but add your positive for hard to subdue as well.
-5 +3, that makes it -2.
Make
On
it.
the nose.
You're good. You're still up. You're still alive, but you've been stabbed in the liver. Ned is frozen solid. He's gonna twist and try and get out, but he does not manage to. Sneckers. This guy underneath
Coming
you's
for you,
crushed.
Kev. All right. He's size modifier 0, Kev.
Kev is size modifier 0. 0 like
All right. So I'm rolling at a -1 for 4 levels of deceptive.
Koi. Potentially grabbing. You grab.
All right. Give it a couple turns, and he'll be pinned.
Siggy. You see Ned frozen solid there.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I got to roll damage. I completely forgot to do that.
Oh, right, yeah, because it's a bite grapple.
33 impaling. For
33
the torso.
impaling will become... I'm so bad at this. 8 damage. Oh, but he just stabbed Piotr, and it's not that cold for him yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Piotr. Did I
Do I
skip
need to
someone?
give you
Did I skip
names?
Sigrid?
Go right past.
Sigrid.
Sigurd will finish standing up. And I don't know. Wait for extraction.
Oh, right, you requested extraction. Well, you hear it, the hum, and then suddenly the shuttle door will appear in front of you, open. I forgot you'd requested it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then she'll step up on the door and start loading another slug into her shotgun.
Kadeem? Nope, Piotr.
Wait, what happened to Ted? Is he gone?
No, he's just underneath Sneckers.
Okay. So I don't need to take a disengage action in order to disengage. I
No.
can just move.
Yeah, you can just move.
Yeah, Piotr moves back as he finds himself really wounded and retreats.
Oh, roll consciousness first. HT
Alright.
-1 +3.
-1 +3, that's +2. Success. Do you need another cyclic?
No, it were only on Ned and Todd, right?
Correct. I never managed to hit Ted.
Yeah, it doesn't matter on Ned anymore. He's frozen solid. He will keep losing and gaining consciousness, but he can't move now.
Okay, that's Piotr. He is out of combat.
Kadeem?
We're gonna try this again. Nope. Ah, ha ha!
Yeah, you get him.
All right, Case.
That'd be on your
You want me
next
to
turn.
roll? Would it? I'm not sure where Chase's thing.
It'd
is
have to
and
be a
what it
move and
is,
attack
so-
otherwise, but you did make the move and attack difficulty, so I'll allow it.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, well then, it was approximately there-ish.
Let's say the head comes off.
Okay, easy enough.
Pop. Head come off underneath your Sneckers. Abby?
Is he frozen solid?
Ned is frozen solid.
And the other guy's missing his head?
Other guy's missing his head, but the body is still wriggling a little bit underneath Sneckers. But you
Oh, I
also
don't wanna
saw
hit Snickers.
Sneckers just kill another guy.
I'm just gonna keep into this frozen guy. I'll just
Add another
lay
layer.
into it. Yeah. just layer on layer. Like I'm just holding the trigger button.
You can aim for the hex now for a +4 as well.
Alright.
You become May.
Ah.
Ni hao. Whoop. Kev is pinned-ish.
Not pinned, but grappled.
It's not super cold in this area anymore. He's gonna try and stab you with his one good arm. This is gonna be very difficult for him.
What's the range on that?
Oh.
Is it 1 or is it C?
Ooh, you're right. He can't because of the close combat. He can just.
Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty immobilized right now.
Please.
Get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, Sneckers, you just crush him. He's small enough
Cool.
that you could just chew him up and swallow him. Although you might not want to swallow him.
Can I
because
just
he's
swallow him?
weird. I'll let you just swallow him. And yeah,
No, because
Man,
then
that
I
was-
won't be able to move for 2 hours because slow eater.
I'll make an exception for this one turn. I'll allow it.
Nom.
Just in the mouth, crushing him.
Yep.
Oh man, that was a battle of attrition.
Really was.
Whew.
I'll not be doing quite as vicious as that again.
Wasn't vicious. They just had all the HP and like damage dividers and stuff. Jeebus.
Yeah, it was the ITDR were a bit overkill. Definitely. Just
anyway.
the 20 HP a second regen would have probably done it. So yeah, the shuttle's there, hovering, waiting.
I'm grabbing this asshole in the ice and dragging him with my good hand.
Yeah, he like breaks free from the floor and then slides like a big ice statue.
Let's see if I vomit up Kevin once we get on the ship.
That's right. I forgot about you. No, you're good.
I do not.
You managed to
Oh,
keep
wait,
Kevin
1
down.
second. I do have to roll something. Is there anything that looks like gold or silver here?
Yeah, in the next room over, there's like these 4 big. Just in this room, there's gold shinies on statues and desks.
It's all getting swallowed. It's getting kept in my treasure stomach.
You just do a quick route around with your mouth open and scoop everything in. Okay.
Alright.
Piotr doesn't look good.
Fuck.
He's hanging out on the back.
Where to?
I think we fly off in a direction towards the outskirts of the island and
Should we
Circle
grab the
back
big
around.
guy? Should we grab the big boss on our way?
Oh, that's true. Todd is
Probably gonna
laid there
kill
all
him.
squished out. Oh, you mean the
Would
Yakuza
Todd
guy?
not have been swallowed?
You mean Yakuza
I
I
guy?
feel like he would have been swallowed.
I could have tossed Todd in there. Yeah, they're all in there. But I was talking about the Yakuza guy. Maybe pick him up so he doesn't get murdered.
he's safer if we don't pick him up.
Chase picks him
Okay.
up in a clean car.
The same one that dropped us off.
Too risky. I've got others. Chase will say.
And where have these others been coming from?
You don't need to know about that, boss.
We're gonna talk about this later.
I'm sure we are.
Picture of
Kitty was
Abby bored
sitting
out of
on
her
the
mind
floor
building
and-
kit cars.
Possibly. Having Abby put together some flying cars for him. Or even just road cars. Having Abby
Yeah, road
install
cars.
AI controllers for him.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Anyway,
You know what? If you ever permadie, Chase might start a self-driving, air quotes, car company. It's just him driving all the cars.
Okay, Delamain.
I don't.
yes, but all these abominations, in one form or another, are in the vehicle.
Okay. Are you keeping the freeze ray snatched as well?
Yeah.
You will notice that you do have to periodically reapply to Ned. How long does the cyclic last, Piotr? Is it until they
10
clean it
seconds.
off?
Or yeah, 10 seconds or until it cleans up.
Oh,
In battle, it's at a maximum of 10 ticks. To be fair.
oh, okay. So yeah, they will be conscious and probably start regenerating again. But the liquid projector can be used on all of them. Kev is currently trapped inside your belly, Sneckers. He can't attack with his sword in there. And he's not strong enough to really do anything other than wriggle and make you feel weird. Presumably your stomach
Bombing him
acid
up and he
will...
gets frozen.
Is he an infinite source of food now?
Holy shit. No. He provides no nourishment. He's just empty carbs.
Ah,
Also, you
great.
vomit
You're
him
totally
up,
the equivalent
and
of
I
a
can
bag of chips.
just throw him up. I can freeze him with the rest of them. Just freeze him.
He's all slimy and he waves his sword around a bit wildly but then gets freezed. Snecker's thinking about keeping him for other reasons.
I'm sure the base has a freezer,
It does indeed.
like a big walk-in freezer.
It also has the meta dampers which may well work.
Yeah.
Mm,
Let's
Try
try
that
that
first.
first.
yeah.
Rather than putting them with a food. So, do you fly back to the roller rink?
Yeah, I think we don't go directly to the roller rink, but take kind of a roundabouty.
Mm-hmm. You pop back in, do a quick transport of the frozen prisoners to there, and indeed, once inside, they quickly just stop working altogether. As in, like, we in 5 minutes of going in, they don't move around at all anymore. It looks like they've fallen asleep, but then suddenly they start decomposing at a very rapid rate. Within 2 hours in there, they will just be black sludge.
What happens to the
Assholes.
black sludge after we turn the power dampener off?
So you turn the power dampener off, the black sludge is there. It does not seem to be doing anything.
Snickers will lick it.
It
Just
tastes foul.
I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a couple jars, scoop them all up into the jars, and throw power dampeners around the jars. Like the handcuffs.
Yeah.
Should...
Have you got electronics operation security?
No.
You don't
so
need
I'm
it to
probably
turn
gonna...
them on, but you can garner more information if you have that.
I don't. I'm just doing that because I'm upset. This is the funniest thing she can think of doing. That actually helps.
Fair enough.
And then she also shakes them a lot. Fuck those guys.
There is some other stuff in there. Small electronic devices amongst the
Happened to the
sludge.
Nerd!
Tuani immediately takes them and puts them in like a little box. She says, Faraday caged. This place is pretty secure. You took a roundabout route coming back, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it might be worth just taking these back out and dumping them somewhere.
Okay. You want to take your glider and go dump these in ocean?
Do you want to take my glider and go dump those in the ocean? He
Yeah.
gestures to his leg.
Yeah.
Can't you
hopped on
fix that,
glider.
Sigrid?
I don't know. Can I fix that? Here. Sigrid stabs you in the leg and is like, I need to bleed into
Why?
you. And then she'll cut her hand and bleed into the wound.
He didn't need stabbing in the leg.
I did not need stabbing in the leg.
Oh.
The
Still
open,
funny.
gaping cut.
Oh, there was already. Oh, I thought it was
Crushing.
hit by.
No.
Oh.
No.
Never mind. She
L-
does not stab you then.
Leg cut to the bone.
Yeah.
She just bleeds into the leg, cut to the bone.
Okay. Then I would assume that works.
Does indeed work.
Then yes, and Kadim is more than happy to go dump it if you need. But he's also actually it's a gesture that he is giving you the opportunity to take the glider instead.
Yeah, oh yeah, she totally takes the glider, but she's also not gonna. You should let that rest.
Tuani tells you to make several stops, and also to put them in the Faraday cage occasionally, so that they lose track, and then gain track, and then see them stopping and disappearing and coming back and stuff like that.
Yeah, actually, make a few stops. Like,
Uh-huh.
take the glider and make like a few stops.
You've got some errands you could stand to run.
With the potential trackers.
Yeah, you pick up milk and bread and I don't know, a bottle of wine, eggs.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep.
are people not paying attention to me?
What?
They seem to be pretty distracted. People
Oh.
seem to be pretty distracted.
I mean, yeah, right now people are probably resting up. You've put dampeners on jars of sludge.
Yeah, I'm wandering after that. I'm gonna leave, head to the beach, and pull out a bunch of fireworks that will spell out, worded fireworks
Uh-huh.
that'll spell out "Go fuck yourself, USA," and line them on the beach. And light off a firework display with that being the finale. And piecing.
Yeah, it looks good. And through some miracle you do not get caught or stopped by anyone. I rolled for it. The IET does not catch you. And that is Inter-Enclave Task Force. Also Tax Force for the EU and US enclaves. USSR, China, and UNICER enclaves do not employ tax. Because they do not
Yes,
employ currencies.
But go fuck yourself, USA.
Fuck yourself, USA. It spells out. That makes the news.
Probably with a winky face at the end.
Winky
looks
face.
Like Abby, because she can't resist.
That looks like Abby. Yeah, it's like police were unsure at first who may have done this, but we suspect it may have been Abby. No, Mally. Public are once again reminded that she is extremely dangerous.
Actually, I don't have calling card, so I don't do that. I thought I had it for a second. So it's just a winky smiley face at the end.
Mm-hmm. This comes at a time when tensions are already high with the US and the other enclaves. And you do it within the UNICER district, I'm guessing, on the beach in UNICER.
It's a small enough island. It could be anywhere. This time, EU.
Okay. Yeah. And the US calls on the EU district to do a better job of policing itself to prevent this kind of wanton disrespect. Yeah, you stir some shit up, Abby.
And then she gets waffles.
Yeah, you can get waffles from some food truck or just a waffle shop.
For everyone. She brings back the waffle truck.
Oh my god. Abby comes back with a waffle truck. Please don't hurt me, miss. Just take the truck, take anything.
No. She just comes back with like 200 pounds of waffles.
Did you pay for them waffles?
Eh. Yes.
I mean, you've still got like artifacts from the British Museum, probably.
Yeah.
You probably managed to
Yes.
scam a lot of walking around money from Violet also. And I'm sure you've fenced some of them artifacts already.
Oh no, it's too funny to fence those. She
Okay.
like pays in a ruby or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The guy will be like, please don't hurt me, Miss O'Malley. And then you're like, I'm just here for waffles. Give me all your waffles. And then you put the ruby on the counter and he looks at it and he's like, okay, I guess. And he thinks he's making waffles for his life tonight, but then tomorrow when he gets that ruby appraised, he weeps with joy. Or it's a haunted ruby and he is now possessed and he'll come back to fight you with waffles. Let me write that down real quick.
That's cursed, not bad luck.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm super curious on when the sword will come back.
Or where the sword
It's
will
gonna
come back.
come.
Don't remind him of that. We don't want to fight the demon. Trust me.
Wait, the demon or Sanguius? There are two evil swords.
There. Yeah.
One of which, if you kill the wielder, will just randomly disappear to somewhere else in the world.
It's gonna be the demon with Sanguinus.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Terrifying, more likely.
I think that would kill more of us than the kaiju.
I'll have to have a look at it. I'll look into that.
No. Veto.
Yes, waffles for everyone. Fuck those guys, she says as she plops down the waffles.
Hiss!
Points at the jars of sludge on the table as you say so.
Yep.
Is it possible that we bought a whole ass cow? 2 whole ass cows?
Whole ass cows are expensive, but you can have
So expensive.
meat to the quantity of a whole ass cow printed in the shape of a cow.
That'll work.
With like bones made out of, printed material. You could do skin too if you really want the skin, and hooves and horns.
Will it be alive and squirming?
No, they could like dangle it on ropes for you.
Yes.
This is a bit patronising at that point.
I imagine it's something Abby did and got bit for.
I could see that. Like, Sneckers isn't touching his cow. This is as realistic as the food printer can make it, Sneckers. And then Abby's like, let me make it dance for you. Like a real cow.
No, it would be, oh, he's having problems? Alright, here comes the airplane.
Chomp.
He missed the cow. Poor Sneckers. You're waving it around too fast for him, Abby. Stop getting bit.
I imagine Sneckers is having a problem with, like, boredom. He was eating things that are magical before this.
You ate something pretty magical today. But then you had to spit it back up because it wouldn't digest.
I'm glad he's not, like, animal level intelligence, otherwise we would need a lot of toys to make him engaged.
Yeah, you really would.
So-
These sofas would be destroyed.
So, Siggy, do we know what the fuck that was?
Yeah, the Americans are after me. and now they're using.
Tina
Uh,
must be back. They must have got their
yeah,
hands on Tina somehow.
yeah, they they have Tina, and they're using Tina, and well, they really want me. So
The level of influence over the Yakuza is a big problem for you now, really. That's what'll press on your mind mostly.
yeah, actually, hey Chase, can you keep tabs on Boss Yakimoto? Just make sure he okay.
I feel like, yeah, where would Chase have taken him? Taken him home probably, just to try and keep things, low key. I don't know.
Yeah,
Where should I
Or
take this
somewhere
guy?
more public first.
Yeah. Mm, that sounds like a good bet.
I'm sorry, what?
Somewhere more public.
Yeah,
Chase
yeah,
is
that does sound
concerned
like
for his
a good bet.
safety. The Americans are probably going to try and kill this guy now, or just straight up kill him.
They're less likely to if he's having dinner in a packed restaurant, or I don't know, somewhere where there's a lot of witnesses.
Well, I'll get him there, but I think we should really extract him to your base.
That they're just going to kill him then?
I do not know, says Chase. He seems pretty convinced. It seems like his second is he expects is fully under US control by whatever means.
Well, then
Ask
I can.
him. He grown and smart. Ask what give him the options and let him have them.
What were you gonna say, Abby?
I can be his bodyguard. I'm bored out of my mind.
He wants Abby as his bodyguard.
He wants Abby as his bodyguard.
Yeah. He's gonna go
Okay.
home. No. Yeah, he's gonna go home, but he wants Abby to come with him.
Okay.
This is gonna be a riot. She says, pulling
All
out
right.
like one of those squeeze seltzer bottles, uh,
Uh-huh.
and like floating it in her brassiere, like just a bunch of like fluffernutter marshmallow fluff, shoving it like jar of it, shoving it in her. Just she's getting prepared before she goes.
So yeah, someone will look over and say, "What are you doing?" And you say, "I got a pack, darling."
Honey, it's honey, I'm packing.
Okay, yeah. So he's currently eating dinner in a
accordion.
fancy restaurant. Chase will send a car over, or you can drive your own car over, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm driving my new car over that I built.
Essentially, Chase tells you his reasoning is that he can no longer trust his number one bodyguard, who you guys might know as being an invisible ninja woman,
Mm.
who once, I think, chopped the shit out of Sigrid and then walked away.
Yep.
Twice.
So she is apparently now faithful to his number two, who is now faithful to the Americans. And he is pretty certain that the Americans are just going to say his number. The Americans are just going to have his number two say he's in control now.
Not with the gang of with me on board.
Pretty much. He's going to want to go home, grab his daughter and her husband and his grandson and granddaughter, and then they're going to head to a different home of his, which is a secure blocks location. No, secure above ground location, as public as possible.
Yes, but
And yeah, please defend us from the clan and any American assassins. Young lady, old lady, cartoon lady, hi, hentai lady.
I don't know what a hentai is, but sure.
And actually, Kadim, you had met this guy briefly before at an exhibition fight between Mary Stickler and a haunted suit of armor.
Oh, I do remember that.
That's when you met us.
Here's where you met these guys.
Yes, clearly he was the least engaging
Yeah.
person at that particular party.
In fact, didn't this guy get his ass kicked a bit there and had to be saved once?
Yep.
Yeah, I pushed him over a railing to get him out of harm's way.
You did.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, this
Yeah,
guy's he's had a
we
bad
keep
year.
saving this guy.
He's not having a good week, month, day, or even your year. Okay, Abby, you've got a
Are they
job.
not keeping us? Are they not keeping me in secret so people know that the terrorist is now bodyguarding a Yakuza boss?
It's gonna become, an open secret. So, I mean, the Yakuza have got methods. Surf will never even see you, really, because of the Yakuza's methods. But in the event that they do, it'll be the key members of Surf that have been paid to not say shit when they see you. And also, you'll get nice clothes bought for you.
Hopefully, someone that has an eye for color. She mismatches all the time.
Oof, yeah.
This shade is good with this shade is good with this shade.
Yeah, you match. You think you're wearing the same colour hat, top, and shoes, but they're all different and clash horribly.
But she's 100% colorblind.
Cool. I think we're reaching a good wind down position. Unless people want more shit, I'm free to bullshit.
No, I'm good.
I don't
Okay.
think there's anything on Kadim's plate at the moment.
I think Violet gets in touch just to be like, what the fuck?
I was out of communication for an hour and a half. What the hell did you guys get up to?
At least I didn't blow up a place this time.
This is true. Although that place is heavily acid damaged.
I didn't do that.
No, you did not.
No, but that battle kind of took it out of us. I think that was a long one.
Yeah, it were. Anyone? No? Cool.
No, I'm good.
Alright. Thanks very much for watching. We're the Cobalt Cafe. I'm Luke. I GM'd it. We had Colin.
Hi, I'm Colin.
No.
I played Kadim.
No, not you. The other one.
Hi,
Sorry,
I'm
go.
Tara.
There we
Sorry, I'm Colin. Hi, I'm Colin. I played Abby Nomali. And she didn't blow a place up.
You didn't blow
I
a
think
place
I'll
up.
pass it over to. I think I'll pass it to Colin.
Yeah, we had Colin.
Hey, I'm Colin. I played Sigurd,
The Berserker.
the Berserker.
You didn't go berserk, but you did fuck some guys up. You survived it. You saved it.
Actually, no, mostly she just got fucked up.
You did get pretty fucked up. You all got a bit fucked up, really, to be fair.
Yeah. But I'll pass it on to Colin.
Ever. That's you.
Hello, I was Colin and I was playing Piotr. The very stab bear right now.
You kind of were the MVP of this session. That
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah, you really were.
Did what I could.
You were fighting 3 Sigrids plus other guys,
I am just glad that they are. I am their direct counter.
We had Colin. We could have the real
He's
Colin
Herb.
now.
Okay, yeah. I am the real Colin, and I played Kadim, and I got 2 dismemberments and a decapitation. My credit tonight.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Like pulling teeth. Is it Jackass 2 where they do that with a Lamborghini? Yeah, and we had CD, who might not be here right now. I don't think I can be
Nah,
bothered. We know he knows how to say bye. It's Snake. We love him.
hiss.
His We'll be back on. Is Spelljammer about Monday? Are we ghost busting?
Yes.
I think we're ghost
Yeah,
busting
we're-
tomorrow morning and spell jammering on Monday.
Cool. Ghost
Yeah,
bust.
sorry about
Yay.
not ghostbustering when it was holiday appropriate, but you know, my car got stolen right before the game. By the way, fuck you, TikTok.
Yeah, fuck it, TikTok. Stop telling people
Fuck
how to
you,
steal
Hyundai.
cars.
Yeah, fuck you, Hyundai.
Oi. Oi, there goes the sponsorship with TikTok and Hyundai. But oh well. Say bye, everyone.
But
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.